I'm back, and you're
Hi. Oh
back.
my
Yes,
gosh, I am.
we're back.
Yes. Wow.
My lovely co-host Reef.
It is me. I thought we were recording the whole time actually. Like I did not know that we weren't. That's why I had to put on the performance of a life. Like I was
Hey,
really getting into it.
I, I, I meant to record, but then I was like, we were already a couple pages in. And I was like, oh, I don't need to, because I was only gonna record, because I've already recorded all those things for the last update. So here we go. Now
Yeah,
we're
you wouldn't have
recording.
gotten the same passion out of all those monologues, though, I'm not gonna lie.
You're
I
right.
was really getting into it. I felt the passion,
You
like,
did.
from my voice.
You're doing very good. I believed in you.
Thank you.
All right, so new act. I'm trying to think because I've already kind of read some of these, but I've actually skipped out on reading the last couple few, so I don't really know how these voices sound. I guess we'll just
We'll just
figure it
figure it
out.
out as we go.
Yeah, Act Two. Bum, bum, bum.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's me narrating. This is the whole.
Big ass hole.
A young. Oh God, what the hell happened here? Can we rewind a bit? Hours in the past, but not many. Hello. Ah, there we go.
Okay.
A young nymph stands on a recluse hollow. It just so happens that today is the day of her grand metamorphosis begins, colloquially known as a morph day.
Okay. I see what we're
Yeah.
doing.
Well, supposedly. Though it was still several thousand title turns ago she was given life, it was still several hundred title turns ago when she was given a name. A specific grouping of these thousands of title turns would be equivalent to 15 Earth years. She may have already been named, but it'd be a shame not to type it up again for old time's sake. Lilac. Oh, she glorped. Of the final applause. Your name is Lilac. Oh, you've hidden your last name with an I don't know how to pronounce it. Epithatic hex. Yeah.
Epitaphic.
Epitaphic hex.
Mm-hmm.
Don't. I guess you go by Lilac of the final applause. It's been a while since you've done this properly. Okay, one more time. You are known as Lilac of the Final Applause. As we previously mentioned, it is your morph day, so you are pretty much over it already. You tend to get over things pretty quickly. It's not like you've got much time left anyway. Coinciding with this lack of time, you've taken up few interests, but a large variety of distractions. First and foremost amongst them, ancient satirical thermal weaponry. You have a particular fondness for their explosive properties, and as an amateur alchemist, you found I'm like losing my mind trying to narrate. You found you can make pretty much anything into a bomb if you put your upper organon into it, and often when you don't, you consider yourself a connoisseur of the epileptic scroxels. I forget that they make up all these words for Homestuck that are impossible to read on a first pass. An incredible art form known to laymen as cartoons, though many would leer at your personal selection of Grace era animated avant-garde comedies. They are nonetheless your favorites. The opinions of others don't really get you down. Those cartoons make you feel something, and that means it's art. And you've long held that art is cinema. Yeesh, this person. You've also taken up gardening lately. Though somewhat predictably, your talents lie more towards the ending of things. Your friends tell you that you have something of a black thumb. Speaking of friends, you have a small but dear cadre of them that you have been completely ignoring for the past few hours. To this end, you have not been using your somewhat complex mystically enhanced chat client, which is called NagLink. Your nag tag is currently Gavage Concaction, or whatever, Concation, I don't know how to pronounce that, and you find yourself easily distracted, because unfortunately, the wonders of your world largely underwhelm you. You are also cursed, but who isn't these days? Lilac, retrieve arms from Mysterious Shell. Oh, you've got plenty of arms already right there, here, and all around you. It just standing there? Okay. Doing that actually feels kind of weird, so you probably won't do it out again, ever.
Alright.
Ride like a flagellum and puke in your shell.
We're really
Oh, she looks so sad. Aren't you a little early? Not aside, you already did that, numbnuts. Now the caretakers. Num nubs. Num nubs. Now, the caretaker's going to have to clean it all up, or you could. But you won't. You turn away from your Isol shell in shame. Sorry, caretaker. Lilac, pick up a bomb. Okay. You pick up a classic cartoon bomb from your trusty arsenal, which is more or less just sort of a haphazard pile of explosives. What a comfort. This feels right. Cat dog. Catfish dogfish, I forgot.
My gosh. And that's cow and chicken.
Yeah, it's some kind of cow and chicken type thing. Though probably fish related. Why she got a penis plant?
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I had my mouse over it for a second. I was like, what is that? Oh, it's a lilac take bomb. They've all got timers. You captured the cartoon bomb. Its card is now primed. Later, if you want to retrieve it, you'll have to complete the defuse sequence to successfully retrieve the item without detonating the card. In this case, this would detonate the cartoon bomb as well, setting off a chain reaction of slapstick explosions. This methodology applies for all items captured by this modus, not just literal bombs. It goes without saying that this causes problems. Lilac, throw a bomb. Bomb kind. In your room? That's a terrible idea. Instead, you slot the cartoon bomb into your bomb kind strife deck, then responsibly chuck it out the window where it's safe. Lilac, fondly regard poster. Here we go. Catfish, dogfish. You have a variety of scrolls on your walls depicting some of your all-time favorite cartoons. This one here is Catfish, Dogfish. It's pretty much just what it says on the tin. Conjoined twins of two different species of fish. They're opposites, but they're still sisters. They're thick and thin, mostly thick, or thin. Which one is the bad one? The show itself is always under scrutiny from naysaying aesthetices of lesser ability. They say its title is hard to pronounce. They say its characters are largely unlikable, and the circumstances of their birth implausible. They don't get it. Nobody gets it. It's art. Lilac, check notification. You would, but you get too distracted in examining your setup instead. Assembled from high-quality trash you found on the beach. It's tried to die on you so many times you've lost count. It has a resting BPM of 200. Oh dear. You often wake up to the moaning and wailing of fans in its aching obsidian tower when it turns on in the middle of the night for seemingly no reason. Sometimes the screen blackens during regular use for several minutes. It is your pride and joy. Your buddy TC has been trying to get you to upgrade for years. He probably should. But you're just too attached to this dilapidated piece of shit. Honestly, if you built something too good, you'd start to feel bad about mistreating it. He's also suggested you at least handle it with a little more gently. Maybe keep it a little farther away from the explosives, but you can only do so much. Lilac, marvel over your vivacious botanical triumphs. Oh, it's the penis flower again. Okay. A couple of your friends keep sending you these for some reason. They've sent you a lot of plants over the turns. You may have to ask one of them to send another. You think you can do it right this time. Oh, it's a cactus. That's what it's supposed to be. The dead cactus.
Yeah, the cactus.
I kind of just thought it was like a sea cucumber or something. Lilac, open present. Oh, it's a succulent, but it's it's a lotus, I'm sorry. It's a mechanical lotus! Your friend TC sent this over after the first couple of specimens perished due to mysterious negligent adjacent phenomena. A plant that even you can't kill. That's actually pretty cool. You need to make sure you take extra special care of this one. Lilac... Oh no, Lilac, water mechanical lotus. Fuck everything.
Yeah, that's...
Lilac, explain slime situation. You're not in the mood to talk about that right now. Someone destroyed your precious mechanical lotus. You might never be okay. Whoever did this could be lurking nearby. Lilac, equip all bombs. Excellent suggestion. Never hurts to be prepared to... Oh no. Oh no, is that a missile?
What's your problem?
Never hurts to be prepared to blow something to smithereens for no reason. That's the sort of go-get-em attitude that's landed you in quite a few lists. A small price to pay for peace of mind. Unfortunately, your mind knows no such peace. TC usually knows what to say during times like these. Lilac, open Naglink. Do not have that shit on your head, Lilac. What is your problem? Seth. Christopher DeVoe. Orb. A. Astifu11 Asto K.OS. Is that a Bullwinkle and Rocky and Bullwinkle wallpaper?
Yeah, Rocky and Bullwinkle, yeah. It's cute.
Awesome. Alright, now we gotta figure out how to voice these people. Status, I don't know.
I
Oh,
don't know. Maybe...
oh no. Here she goes again. It really is not the time for a blend of bullfish shit right now. Alright,
They're
now
like
figure out.
aquatic.
Yeah, they're nymphs. Did it say they're nymphs? That's what their species is,
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
I gotta figure out how to voice
I don't know. There's like
people.
always different types of nymphs, you know. But I guess they're all
Yeah.
like.
They're obviously Rose's creation that she made for the game. I'm getting confused by the different cursors on the screen. I got like really scared. My cursor, right, so voicing. See ya! She explodes it. Lilac, stop messing around and read some messages. Alright, so, let's see, it's TC. So, I'm trying to wonder what we should do. We could either do you voice all the nymphs, I voice the other ones, or
What
we
are
could...
the other ones?
Well, you'll see them soon. Specifically, this one is one of the other ones that she's about to talk to.
I mean, we can just do it like. This
I
is
think
supposed to be
you'll-
John.
Kind of. Well, this one should be you, yeah, because John. And I guess you also voice Jane. And Calliope. All three of them, I voice Cardcat. I was about to say all of them that we've been introduced first, but I voice Cardcat. Yeah, this can be you again. It was already gonna be you, by the way, but this one that they're
Oh.
talking to.
Wait,
I
what do
was-
you mean it was already gonna be me? Do you have it
Well,
written down?
No, well, they were like, Lilac's black. Like, Lilac is black. They made sure to add emphasis to this. So I was like, I feel like now that we know a character's actually black, I should make Lilac be black person. But I'm trying to
Be
think
black
how-
person. Play that back. Have some music. Yeah, well, I'm not a black person, so I mean, it's good that I'll just
You
do my best
might-
impression.
You, this is obviously a thing we think we've established, or maybe we haven't. No, we've definitely established this before. You could also Tinnitus Chakra. You could also be Tinnitus Chakra, I think. I don't really know what their voice is, but I think they're like a.
Are they a nymph?
No.
Well, then I don't know.
But I mean, it's like a. I guess we could do, but I want to voice one of the nymphs, or I don't really. Yeah, no. We'll do it. We'll crisscross Albatross. You can be Tinnitus Chakra too, I think. Or no, I'll be Tinnitus Chakra. Here, you just voice Lilac. Lilac's, like a deadpan sort of.
Okay.
She
just
speaks like a
deadpan,
deadpan. She's like an edgy
Okay.
goth deadpan girl, and I guess
Yeah.
TC will be.
It was gonna be you anyway. Oh,
It
really?
was gonna be you. I think it was you back when we read in the first place.
I
Oh.
literally never read this, dog.
No, we read Lilac Lines. Remember that was the last update we'd read. It was the introduction of
Oh,
Lilac.
That was me. That was me. Yeah.
So that's why I also meant it was gonna be you anyway. Before we even
okay.
learned. So yeah, but TC, I guess it'd be like I think it's like an anime sort of, anime pretty boy kind of villain. Yo, Lilac, lack attack. I'd be lying if I said I never caught you lacking. But that's chill. It's neither here nor there. Anyway, happy Morph Day, bro. I sent over a couple goodies, and luckily the drones didn't even get intercepted this time around. But more importantly, the game's done. Surprise! Had to munch down some crunch to get it all cleaned up in time for your big day, but it's nothing a little tactical and doctrine tweakage couldn't smooth over. Sherb is ready to rock. Oh man, I'm just so stoked we actually did this. Blows my brainstem that it's already been over a lap since we met. So many good times, and all thanks to some enigmatic Urtech CT tripped over in a cavern or whatever the fuck. I know you aren't always super big on the lore mysteries, but when you responded to my crossnet communique, I'm sorry, I'm still choking on spit because I'm reading. I didn't just gain an indispensably critical consultant for this project, but like, a true-ass friend. Oh damn, speaking of which, I went ahead and remotely installed a little dorm brew tech onto the dilapidated piece of shit computer of yours. It's called K.OS. Oops, fuck. K.OS. Bro, lol. K.OS. Should solve a lot of the weird othernet and spatio-temporal disconfoculations we've been dealing with while trying to integrate all our separate chat clients, and you should be able to hook up your Nagling account no problemo. Plus, you already know that shit is Sherb compatible. Even got the architecture for the team group chat all set up, so when you're feeling up to it, you should hop on so we can get this Amuse Cruise going. Gonna pop a couple chillinations and then last minute net sesh tweaks set up now, but drop me a line ASAP. Tonight's Chakra set his vibe to chillin'. Wait, actually, hold on. Tonight's Chakra set his vibe to vibing. Fuck yes. Viable precision. Tonight's Chakra is now an idol, bro, yeah. Wait, bro, I'm actually not entirely sure the vibing is the vibe at all. I mean, to be clear, I'm for sure vibing. But vis-a-vis the conversation, actually he would say vis-a-vis, but vis-a-vis the question of am I chill? Am I chill to be starting impromptu combos with any old rando? The answer is a resounding fuck no ski. Do you think folks get the nuance of like, I'm vibing, but in a productive way, and I've got major maneuvers going on, so I'd rather you didn't shoot through unless it was urgent, unless you throw off my groove. I'm just gonna assume it's obvious. Anyway, get online and hit me up soon, silly Philly. I have this feeling today is gonna be a pretty cool day. Hope you liked your present. Bizzle. Oh right, the game. The dreaded game. Recently, the mere mention of it triggers a major verbal nosedive. It vaguely reminds you of your prophecy foretold regarding your birth. Just think about a global calamity, the great loss, or whatever. Alright, you don't remember the specifics, but it seems pretty awful. To be fair though, pretty much every nymph prophecy is about some calamity or other. Nymphs for sure do love a good calamity. Man, it sucks that all prophecies must come true. That sucks. But it's just how it has to happen. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I've been fiddling with like a straw, and I dropped it, and I'm sad now. If you heard me like, take a break in the thing, here we go, I found my straw. Lilac, install K.OS. Yeah, I guess I'll just do K.OS. Just looping it. I do that too. I'm doing it right now. Weren't you reading? TC already remotely installed the program while you were ignoring them. A totally wholesome and not creepy invasion of privacy. What a chum. Okay, wise ass. Set up K.OS.
Wait, so is that just Terezi?
It's Terezi.
Is Terezi the narrator?
Terezi is... yes, kind of. We're gonna see.
Okay.
All questions will be answered in due time. Fulmer rate. No need to be rude. The setup interface looks pretty simple. You can just drag and drop NavLink directly into the program and fuck! It's back. You accidentally blew up K.OS. Luckily, it looks like there's a second file already here. Ooh. Instilling. Billowing fractals. Rhyming box for hashing by verification. Lurking in the threshold.
Just made up words, bro.
Slugging resonance. Equalizing karmic ruptures. We have such sights to show you. I dropped my straw again. Launching. Alright. You accidentally blew up. Oh, here it is. And then we'll find the new. Welcome to Gavage Concaction. Happy to receive you. Here's Spirit Tethered. Just saying whatever. You accidentally blew up K.OS. Look, it looks like yes, you're probably you very carefully dropped K.OS directly into the oh wait, I didn't read that. I thought we were already you accidentally blew up K.OS. Look, it looks like there's a second file already here. It looks you very carefully drop K.OS directly into the program and it imports all your settings, friends, chat history, file attachments, bio data. Wow, TC thought of everything. You should probably check that other message. Check that other message. How do I jump? Was one of the things. Hashtag general. Open the fucking pit up. Oh, Discord. They got Discord.
Crazy.
No, someone banned Voided Wrinkler.
That's kind of cute.
Pale Horse, Dark Geniuses. Fucking. Let's not. Looks like you've been included in some sort of public server for the game. Wow, that's an absurd amount of people. Are they all TC's friends? They all seem to be arguing. It's pretty discordant in here.
Right.
They brought back the little emoticons that Solix used to use, and Dave. It's a squid now.
Bro, okay.
This is Discord. This is exactly
it's fully what it is. Okay.
Rules. Do what you want. Do what you want shall be the whole of my law. Hermit GIF. Lila, you can go ahead and pap over to the mod channel. Hashtag Pale Horse Dark Geniuses. I guess I shouldn't be saying hashtag, it's just the channel name. Rules, make sure you read this. You skim the rules channel and notice a special message addressed to you. Okay, I already read that. Lilac is just
Literally,
so like, mod chat? Does he expect you to be in charge of all these strangers? The ability to moderate messages, to report, ban, and kick as you see fit? Who would want to hold that kind of power over others? Who could? Not you, that's for sure. Lilac,
literally.
check other messages for real this time. Seriously, for real. This is the one I want to voice. Augury aside. I think it's a very Aradia-coded character. But the other ones, I don't know. Maybe... There's a certain... Wait, okay, wait. Let me think about this, actually. Let me pull up my notes for a second. And think about how we do this. So... yeah, so I think you're already voicing... one of these, and I'm voicing one of these. So yeah. Or no. This is confusing and weird. We'll think about this later. Oh, fine. You tab over to your nag gaggle. Or you would if it was still there. You get the peer tab now. How about now? You mentally prepare yourself to read a garrulous. I don't know. Wall of maroon nonsense. Let's see what she's on about today. Alright. Show naglog. Augury aside. Okay, now I gotta figure. Okay, so I wanted to voice this person, but I didn't have a voice in mind for them. But I guess I'll try. Grand Rising. Nope, no. I can do this. That's too much like Rules card. I'm thinking more of like a medieval sort of like sage wizard, because they kind of look like a wizard. Let's go back one thing. One's actually a wizard, but this one looks like a... She looks like a little wizard hat girl. But I don't want to do British again, because I'm already doing British for CT.
You were? What?
I was kind of doing like a British, sort of like, you know, like an anime, evil kind of Yugi, not Yugi, Kaiba.
Yeah, but I wasn't British.
Yeah, I know, that's why it was...
That's
why it was Kaiba, because he's doing a fake British accent while he does it.
Okay.
Like the 4Kids
Sure.
version of Kaiba. Anyway, Grand Rising Queen, let us get these starch-braced fuel units. I urge thee to respond as soon as thou art not busy, which should be immediate, as thou art like, never busy. And with today's deliciously malicious circumstances being as they are, I'd gamble that thee even awoke before midday, egads. And thou know how loath I am to gamble. Today, my dear dark sister, we have been called to fulfill a destiny most glorious. In preparation for this, allow me to remind thee of a few adamantine truths to keep thy upper organon on the track to success. Ignoring
pissed
thee...
me off.
She did. She's very pissed-offable. Ignoring me might give thee momentary peace, but it will not save thee. The work of the heretical undulates may bring thee mindless amusement, but it will not save thee. Not even those garish scraw cells so pertinaciously claim to be art can save thee from the wrath of fate. Hey, lay off catfish dogfish, bro. The last part about thy cartoons was simply a bit of mocking jest. Thy hobbies and interests are valid, my friend. But fate's furious fist does indeed approach with intent to kill thee in particular. As sure as the narwhal's finhail is said... I said finhail, what the hell?
Yeah.
Finale is said to fall on deaf ears. Translation is oft debated, though I should know better than to tell thee of all nymphs. Ultimately, where is my bond? Nothing can save thee. But this hath always been the case. As thee will know, death is never the end. The stage is set, it is merely time to perform. There are countless forces working against my success, but we will overcome them all. Can thou feel that sensation churning within thee? The power of thy necrotic liquid Nubian destiny pulsing its way from thine inkstone, slowly redefining thy very being? See, you see why I didn't want to voice this. This is the kind of thing only something as, like, fantasy pilled as me would be able to get through without, like, breaking.
Yeah.
Thy grand metamorphosis has begun, and with it comes newfound power. How glorious! Truth be told, the thought alone sends a shiver down my visceral column. As thy elder by several Zodiac recitals, I feel obligated to be involved in thy newest developmental period. Yes, how gracious of me, I know. Thou may feel free to rejoice as thee please. However, merely watching... I don't know, man. However, merely watching thy ascension from seed to sapling has been reward enough for me. Our master and friend relationship has always been dear to me. Oh, to be young again. Oh, Lilac, I merely jest. The jest being I see myself as thy master. In a way, we are each other's masters in this beautiful game we call friendship. Tangentially speaking, isn't it odd how our age is measured in title terms, despite it being a very small unit of sublunary measuration in Siziac recitals? How annoying! Nymph culture is sure frustratingly arbitrary at times. Anyway, take a gander outside and thou may see the gifts I've sent arriving. One large and sentimental along with one small and practical. I have no doubt they will please thee greatly. They will assist thee in the newest journey. It is something I know thou hast wanted for possibly untold ages. There is no need to thank me, however. Such base indulgences are beneath me. No matter how much thee prostrate thyself before me and finally profess thy undying appreciation for all I do, have done, and will continue to do for thee. It will not move me. I will, however, require a hasty response. I found myself in a situation in which a violent resolution is approaching. Hello? Lilac? Thou must respond soon. There are emotions we need to synchronize, which require a dialogue to do so. Dialogue meaning a series of words exchanged between two individuals, as you will know. Respond to my messages. Angria side is now beholding Cabbage Concation. Bro, stop beholding me, bro. Stop beholding. No beholding. I am watching thee from my orb now. I got your stream pulled up. Lilac. Why you frowning, Lilac? I got your screen. I got your screen pulled up on my orb.
We're trying to laugh, Lilac.
Try not to groan, Lilac. I'm watching your screen right now. I got you on the orb. I am watching thee from my orb now. Come to the screen and respond to my messages. Stop looking up those posters. They are no different the last time thee saw them. Lilac, I have no need of these. Lilac of the final applause, I require their response immediately. When I said there are countless forces working against my success, I must admit I was disguising the truth. That was actually a gross exaggeration. The forces are quite accountable. The main force impeding my success is thee. Can thee just sit down and at the fucking computer and help me? Fuck you. Agria's side's orb has been lost to her. Oh, I think it blew up. Now she's mad at you again, for no reason. It's clearly all happening because you are cursed. Maybe if you'd make good on at least one request she made of you, she won't complain anymore. Actually, you know what? That is not true. She will complain so much more. You should go and see what all this gifts talks about. Maybe you won't immediately destroy them. Knowing her, she probably hexed the package with anti-piracy incantations. No one other than you could receive them. Lilac, check window. Oh, yes, it's got balloons. That's cute. Thank you, AA, or GG or whatever. You take a look out the window and observe your surroundings. Using the pair of panoptics that lay above your mantle, you take advantage of your innate ability to see through water. It is currently low tide, that wasn't bolded, I don't know why I said that, and your recluse hollow peaks safely above the cruel electronic shorting chart of the ocean below. You grew up in the suburb. Oh, it's suburb. Alright, that makes sense. Yeah, on the delta of the river Nile. I'm sorry, but it's like, let me take a sip actually. Shouting always takes me out, and Carcat. In what is known as a catacomplex. Catacomplex? I find it quite shrimple. It's where older nymphs go to die. As many as can fit, at least. It's one of the nicer ones too. Most of them aren't this close to the surface. You arrived here in a matter typical of the myriad enigmatic and unsettling circumstances nymph children ordinarily arrive in their semi-forever homes. Oh, hello. Look at that. Isn't that cute?
Oh.
Man, Rose made this world? I couldn't tell Rose made this creature. It's not like this thing looks exactly like your stupid princess doll from the beginning. I could never... What? Looks like the caretaker is receiving the package. She's not your caretaker. Well, she is, but she's called that because she is the caretaker of the catacomplex's lifers. Adult nymphs often drop their epitaphs in favor of titles. You aren't really... You hope to do the same one day, as you aren't really a fan of yours. Nope. Hello!
Oh my gosh, he's so cute.
Hello, the caretaker. The caretaker attempts one of her classic coddle texts. Heartfelt greeting. Not today. Boom. Uh-oh. Lilac, check on Caretaker. Oh no!
No! Oh my gosh.
And it appears she's inked herself again. Well, she's okay. No, she's good.
Okay.
She's alive still. She just inked herself. Oh? Hello. Luckily, that fear response means she's still alive. And that's good. Because otherwise, you'd have to hurry down and consume her entirely. As it is nymph tradition. Though you're not particularly hungry. Uh-oh. Looks like this veritable cloudburst of Icarus excretion has attracted the attention of your shrub herb's precious darling local idol, Meemaw. That is not her name. No one is old enough to remember what her name was. Meemaw, no! Sigh, if she keeps at it, she's gonna get a tummy ache again. You'd hate for her to get a tummy ache. Oh, it looks like the caretaker has escorted the poor hapless Meemaw inside. This is usually your responsibility, but today is just one of the many chores you are avoiding. You are sure to get a sonar membrane full about it later. Oh god damn it, they just left the package out there. What was the point of all that? Looks like you're going to have to go out there and get it yourself. But leaving your recluse hollow means dealing with the voice. Lilac, coat yourself in slime to drown out ominous portents. Time to slime. Nice slice. That's a funny capture log. Oh, she's got a little elephant thing. Water being canned. Oh, haha, all the timers say 4:13. But first, for some reason, you have an inkling that once you leave this room, it may be some time before you have a chance to return. Best make sure you've done or seen everything you need to. Are you forgetting anything? And this was a link to the Fruity Rumpus forums to viewer submit commands, I believe.
Okay.
Yep, it is. Yeah, they were taking commands. Like the old times on Fruity Rumpus. I'm not logged in right now. I have a Fruity Rumpus account. Oh, now it's purple, like lilac. Prepare yourself for a long and complicated journey. Okay, but, like, how? Lilac, button up your overalls. Thank you, Lilac. Lilac, set up trap explosives in case anyone tries to get in. What are you, some kind of amateur? You got the fucking... You don't need that, Lilac. But I guess you do. The voice will hear you. Your recluse hollow doesn't have a door or a lock. Obviously, the entire staircase is rigged to blow in the name of privacy before shell time each night. Lilac, play with the chemistry set. This isn't any old chemistry set. It's your alchemist's table. Right now, it is full of metal. Some of those metals react quite violently with water, and although you still have a soft spot for the bathysphere chemistries of yore, you've lately applied that knowledge in pursuit of more modern explosives. Still, you always find time to dabble, even if it's only to assuage the worries of your more mythically minded peers. I wonder who. Never hurts to keep in touch with your roots. Lilac, eat the chalk. You will not be doing that. Instead, you examine your lumps of pure gold, an incredibly common and largely useless metal in Deltritus. An odd homework assignment from a few turns ago resulted in some of this leftover. Gold, as we all know, is infamously inert, which conflicts with your sensibilities. Thankfully, through the power of alchemy, you can transform them into something of worth. Lilac, alchemize perfectly generic goo with pure gold. Much better. Lilac, take some alchemy supplies with you. You capture this extra lead nugget. What else is there to see here? Rue's personality revealing desk literature.
Oh.
The complete collection of D and Alcarine. Literature, who has time to read these days? This is an anime, D and Alcarine, to be exact. We're full in love. It was the darkest of times. A friend sent this to you alongside a box set of the DVD collection. The plot is some bullshit, but you like it anyway. You and her mostly just watch it to discuss your ships. You find the relationship between the hero with this oddly named dark counterpart to be the heart of the show, but your friend disagrees. Your friend's shipping opinions in general are far too advanced and difficult for your casual, and she tells you this frankly sophomoric tastes. But to summarize,
That's
she
so
ships the
funny.
dark
I never thought I'd see like Dan Angel in like anything. Like
yeah.
this is so funny.
I know, me too. I was like, oh wow. I didn't, but hey, there it is. Thank you, Homestuck fans, for being old anime fans, I guess. She ships the dark-haired guy with the blonde guy. He's always on some next level shit. Fasten Candle to head and become the legendary Uni Nymph. You pay homage to the legendary victim sometimes referred to as the Uni Nymph. By that, kill yourself. You see he's playing homage. The voice is sounding a bit different today. Lilac, stop making Homestuck. Talk like a chicken and caterwaul like a clodpole. Break your bones in 46 places with... Thoughts have been dumb as fuck today. Dumber than usual, even. Is this part of your grand metamorphosis? Do nymphs start grand morphing and become dumb as fuck? Unless these ideas are coming from the voice rather than your own upper organon, which would be equally odd. For the first time in your life, you wish you had the ability to reply to it. Lilac, check up on your vaguely casket-shaped closet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Take a look in this closet. Let's take a look in this cabinet. Tape is as beautiful as it is abstract and meaningless. Wow, aside from the clothes you alchemically transmorgified into an orbicular massive mess, it's actually pretty organized. It most speaks a lot of your stuff that should be in here is dumped on your floor, but still. Lilac, drink suspiciously colored liquid. You should drink me. Don't drink that. It's got her sign on it. It's got the... Don't do that. Yeah, there's no way you're drinking that. AA sent this to you some time ago and asked you to do just that. Although she made a point to not tell you the effect it may have on you. Drink it! Drink it and see! Knowing her, it's probably some kind of test for drinking a mysterious unlabeled potion that's how you fail immediately. She'll be happy to know you're still resisting. It could come in handy though. You capture log the mysterious potion for safekeeping. Lilac, examine drawing. It's Gumby.
Oh.
This is the drawing you made of two of your favorite cartoon characters. You took some creative liberties with one of the designs here though, namely making the main character a nymph. Though it's a little embarrassing to admit, you've always felt that he was a very nymph-like character, especially given how mercurial his body was. Therefore, there was a time when you wondered if the creator was a nymph themselves. But it turned out they were just some old satyr from a bajillion tides ago. When you searched the other net for discussion on the topic, it seemed no one felt the same. You didn't get along with people on one of the major fan sites either. You argued with users saying he didn't really act like a nymph, and if there was any character that could be a nymph, it'd be the blue one. To which you thought, yeah, sure, guess. You never really understood why that was an acceptable exception to the rule. You're all just colorful pieces of clay. I mean, they're all just no, I said you're. I accidentally missed the metaphor and said the outright.
Yeah.
You haven't really thought about this since you were banned from the fan site for IP spoofing and mailing bombs to various users. Holmes. This subject always manages to stress you out. You crumple up the drawing and eat it. Don't do that, Lilac.
That's really how that is how it felt being on Amino.
That's
actually
true.
Like,
I mean, that's true
I get
because
it.
I saw it, not like I experienced it. Lilac, examine little cube. It's a piece of forbidden contraband the service drillers refer to as a sugar cube. A gift from TC, who's always trying to get you to engage with new, mirth-inducing, highly illegal things. However, you neglected to tell him that that concentrated sugars are highly toxic to nymph anatomy. One bite of this and you'll be in big trouble. Any sane nymph would cast these agents of the sweet onto a dumping beach and forget they ever existed. Don't do that. Dump things on beaches. That's bad, Lilac. Rosie made a shitty culture. Why are they dumping pollutions on the beach? But they're from a friend's. The risk of temptation is something you're willing to endure. Lilac, plunder the ooze. These are your slime jars, used for storing your perfectly generic goo. Eventually, your need for slime outpaced the willfully limited slime allowance the caretaker would reasonably permit, so you had to resort to brewing your own. You always meant to get around to finding a more elegant way to store it, but the slime just kept coming. Now your floor is littered with their hollowed husks. You'd like to say that they're a poignant testament to your fortitude in the face of egregious psychic assault. Really, they're just a big sticky mess. You really need to clean these up eventually. Lilac, handle your wand. This was gifted to you by the caretaker when you were small. You have fond memories of practicing various arcane and deadly magics alongside her. Ray of Ending Sorrow, Death Beam, Dusk's Depraved Delight, Beam of Death. Good times. Lilac, cast a spell or two for old time's sake. Oh, it's dust. You forgot you rendered it uncastable on your last usage after a series of mythical mishaps. You haven't tried a spell since. Lilac, take a delectable bite from the big green chunk. You mean the tuberculous smaragnia? Another relic from your fryhood. It's common tradition for a caretaker to pass their texts down to their nursling. This tablet has been a cornerstone of primary education for nymphs for as long as almost anyone remembers. The original was said to have been found clutched by the ancient corpse of our inedible maiden, the letter of the law. Square me's vice great. But since yours is just a reach, dude, I'm losing it. I gotta pull it together, wait. But yours is just a re-chiseling. 'Tis true without lying, certain and most true, that which is below is like that which is above, and that which is above is like that which is below, to do the miracle of only one thing. Whatever that means. Lilac, try to imagine who your critter is or what they look like. Yo. Gassing up Rose.
Yeah, like, yo.
You even got one of her
Okay.
little eyes there and the little, spiky head because for a little tiara. It's all nice. And brambles. Very cute. Tiny little lilac in the corner, really. I like that. In the literal sense, you're vase mater. I don't actually know how to pronounce that. That's Latin.
Yeah.
Vase mater.
Maz Mater, like, that's what I'd say.
Yeah, I guess so. It's like matriarch and yeah. It was long gone by the time your egg cracked. Mythologically speaking, you were never too interested in sitting up on the grand designer, weaver of tendrils, either. Most of what you do know comes from whatever dubiously first-hand accounts Mima regales you with on your afternoon swims. Apparently, she was a hatchling last she saw this deity, so it's more than likely she's been making everything up. Besides, she couldn't be that old, could she? Lilac, crack open ominous tome. This hefty volume is the Till Depth treatise, which chronicles all the undulating intricacies of the ancient programming language of the same name. Till Depth. I like that. I love the Till Depth joke. I just want to say I really like this joke from the original Homestuck. I like pronouncing this tilde now. I used to just call it swirly line, but no one ever knows what it's called. It was a shockingly rare joint effort between a surface dweller and a nymph, developed long ago. The fact that the surface dweller was an omnicidal madman and the nymph a megalomaniacal heretic only serves to increase its mystique, its illegability, and most importantly, the breadth of its scope. Till Depth is an unholy chimera of primal magic and stunningly intricate logic, and was apparently some kind of ruthlessly protected state secret up on land. You don't know what TC did to get his hands on it, but the effort to develop the game really took off after its discovery. The two of you have been sending it back and forth for ages now, each contributing a different perspective to further your mutual understanding of the concepts outlined within.
This is blowing me.
Right now,
we got
dorks. They're all dorks.
We got black people, I guess. Not even I guess. AA, what did she say? Nubian Des. That's a Hotep. That's like. That's crazy. So you got evil Hotep. The Lilacs. I don't even know. This is really blowing me. I just did not expect it to go in this direction. This is so
really.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. No, okay, actually, finish this page. Finish this page.
Right now, thinking about that kind of stuff is just gonna stress you out, so you opt to leave it closed. It makes for a better cushion that way. Let you talk while we look at a different, nicer looking page.
I don't know. Like, I've met so many Homestuck fans who don't read beyond canon. So, I don't know. I feel like every Homestuck fan I meet, especially at school, like, one of my good friends, EB, like, she still makes, like, art for their calendars and stuff, and she does Homestuck art for, like, Zines, and it's like, she's so immersed in, like, the creative community of this fandom, yet she's literally never touched this shit. Like, she's never touched it, and it's because she's like, well, yeah, I just didn't think that it would be worth beyond, like, I don't know. And then whenever I tell people to, like, oh yeah, no, you should read beyond canon. Like, you should. Because I mean, ultimately, I guess, like, even though Candy's a hot mess, like, it's still entertaining enough to read to where it's like, huh, this is crazy. Like, look at all these characters turned out to be. Dude, I don't even know. Like, I don't know. This is something that should have been done, like, at first, like, this is something that should have been introduced to us, like, initially. But now that we're so far into this second, like, I don't know, this is so crazy. Like, they're really
Now you know how people felt when Act 6 started releasing, except Act 5 was actually really good and not very controversial like what came before this was. But this is it. This is what Act 6 was all about. I guess, and Act 5. technically, because the trolls. Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
you know, I mean,
That's
they're doing better now. I'm enjoying this much more than I was enjoying Homestuck Squared. So, as long as that's happening,
period.
we'll be
Okay.
fine. Thunder Orb. Oh, it's cracked. This is your mobile far sphere. Far spheres work similar enough to a computer, and it is the preferred method of othernet web browsing for sea-dwelling nymphs such as yourself, as they are technically not supposed to be on the upper net. Sadly, yours is absolutely loaded with scryware. Those cracked files did exactly what they said they'd do. Now it can only receive messages, which makes an excellent excuse for blowing people off. Lilac, ponder anyways. Well, that was a completely useless thing to do. You'll be stuck buffering like this indefinitely unless another action is taken. Hey, look, it's the other guy. That isn't the one we've seen yet.
Oh, okay.
Hi, other guy. Return a suspiciously radioactive pearl to the bed of your beautifully large clam. Wow, you are full of stupid thoughts today. To focus on giving your far sphere a hard reset. Still a complete piece of trash, but at least it's not an edging piece of eternal torture now. You might as well take it with you. Lilac, admire your tasteful artistic wall scrolls once more. Sea cow and tuna. What's wrong with your brain, sea cow? The critics are not a fan of this one either. What else is new? So true. So real. Lilac's so funny because why she look like that? She's the only... She's got like the face, you know the...
Yeah.
You know the meme where it's like Steve Harvey and they're like, meet and fuck Kingdom, Steve.
Yeah.
She looks like that guy. Isn't this awesome? Isn't looking at stuff in your room just the best? You feel like a born yesterday fry, and you're holding all these things for the first time on again. You could do this all day. Lilac, be accosted.
Oh.
Sheesh, can't a girl languish amidst her earthly trinkets of 47 freaks jumping on her torso plane? Okay, it's only 5, but your point still remains. These people need hobbies, something to possess all their free time so they leave you the hell alone. Luckily for them,
Deadass.
you aren't as magnanimous as you are opulent. Look at Mod Chat. I see thee!
Like...
This is even worse than general. You know, most of the people here, they all seem to be bouncing between chatting about miscellaneous topics and also judging whether or not people deserve to be in the chat. They're banning each other at a rate of about 10 bans per second. Wow. These despotic oligarchs think all this world is their game. Gavin Concation has entered Pale Horse Dark Geniuses. Alright, let's see. Oh, wait, which one's CC again? Is CC the one we just saw in the orb, I think?
Yeah, I
One
think
second,
so.
look at the colors for a second. I actually don't remember. Because there's CC and there's another one that's kind of green. That I think, I don't know who voice. I don't know who CC can be. I guess you can be CC. So I'm already gonna be AA. I see thee!
Hi, Lilac!
I do think CC is boyish though. But stay with the cute voice though. I'm just telling you just in case if we want to change it up, because I don't know also, because I haven't really seen much of CC. Granta no greetings. He has been given more than enough, yet has opted to spurn them all.
OMGs, drama llamas. You need her that badly?
What I need is silence from thee. Okay, this guy. This one might be me. This one's gonna be me, I think.
Okay.
And I think you can be the other person. I'm trying to count out how many people there are and who gets to... Because I want to have an even number of voices. Yeah, I think so. What I need is for us to stop clopping the chat. Clogging the chat.
Dang, clopping? In the mod chat? Shoot.
Agamemnon's Theory AT has banished Cloistered Connoisseur from Pale Horse Dark Geniuses. Champion's Tirade has descended upon Pale Horse Dark Geniuses. Okay, this one's a wrestler. I think either one of us could go for this one.
Okay.
Which one do you want to go for? You
Sure.
can
I mean,
go.
I thought we were alternating. So
I
you're already
guess. So I'm AA. I'm AT. You're Lilac and CC.
CC.
I'm trying to
What
count how
other
many there
people are there?
I think there's. Oh, and I'm also AT. So I think this one's you or no, because there's the other one. 1 second. Let me get my pen and paper out to count how many of these have. So I'm your Lilac. I'm CT. I'm also AA. Your CC. Then there's this new one. CP, right? So I think there are 2 left. So 1 for me, 1 for you. So it really can be either one of us, I think.
Well, okay, who's the other one?
The other one's
Are they here?
not here yet. You'll see them in a bit, I think. Let's check. We're gonna fast forward 1 second to see if they appear in the chat. Nope. Alright. So the other ones, well, this one's a wrestler, and the other one's like a yaoi fangirl type character.
Oh yeah, I got the other one, bro.
Okay. But more like also, it's like sort of, yeah, it's like a sort of like, yeah, you'll get it. You'll get it. Alright. Are you ready to climb the mountain?
Yo, you locked in.
Cloistered connoisseur has unbanished themselves from pale horse-struck geniuses.
Oh, yeah.
Agamemnon's theory has banished champions tirade. Agamemnon's theory has unbanished champions tirade. I forgot how I did AT because I got distracted, but sorry, I had to do that. T. But now is not the time. I'm not letting you back in, but we have a job to do. Do not force my hand again. That's the mountain is bad brother, but the rumble of the earth cannot be silenced. The battle cry was pretty sick, no? Admittedly, yes. Pretty sick. But let's keep our heads on straight. I'm trying to remember if this is the one I'm thinking of. Actually, no, they might be the one. This might be the Yaoi fangirl, so I might have already... I can't remember the color. That's a problem. Is I know they're a color. I think this one might be the right color.
Once you figure it out...
Yeah, this. So I think it's you
Yaoi
either way. You'll be either one, I think. You'll be fun. Since you're both of them. Agamemnon's theory has banished cloistered connoisseur from Pale Horse Dark Geniuses. Not helping! The mountain thinks you should stop banning him. It is not sporting. Agriacide has banished Agamemnon's theory. An eye for an eye, Kerr. Cloistered connoisseur has not banished themselves.
Oh, you lure me?
Wink. Agriacide has banished cloistered connoisseur. Let the world be let the world be blind.
Bullshit, I agree.
This is getting a bit overwhelming. Let's try talking to someone else. Someone whose message frequency never overwhelms you. Lilac, message Vriska. You then proceed to have a conversation we already read. This one. Here, I will pull it up. This one from earlier in the thing with Frissy and...
Right.
But Frissy doesn't respond. During which time, you idly occupy yourself by disarming the potentially fatal ordnance ticking down in your inventory. Cutting the right wire is so easy that you could do it in your sleep, which you regularly do. Lilac, disarm that last one. The trick is to keep steady. Lilac, trip and fall flat on your face. She's so anime. Kaboom! Yep. Damn, that's what you get for burying the lead. BTC, be the mirthful purple boy. You can't be TC right now. He's busy. Very busy. Ah, shucks. Then who the heck can I be? This guy. Huh? You can be this guy. Remember this guy from the group chat? The gray one. Be this fellow then. You might notice who this is by the text.
Yeah. God.
You've chosen well. You couldn't hope to have been able to be a fellow better than this. What's this fellow's name? Amazing first panel. Look at him go. Look at his little stupid tail. Your name is Swiss Alizzi. Alizzi, I'll say. And you're not just some fellow. You're a satyr, a shining scion of the proud warrior race. And you're facing the wrong way. Your full government official moniker is Swiss Alizzi. Ward of the 8th Region, 1st District, Cohort Captain of Honeyfall Gymnasticus, Class of 405. Well, that's pretty long, so just Swiss is fine. For now, until you get your manthronym. Hey, turn around. Swiss, turn around. This dude. Yeah, I like his house though. He's got a funny house. Lots of weapons. He'll turn around when you damn well feel like it. You're busy practicing your winning smile. It takes incomprehensible precision to tilt one's mouth just so. There's no denying that what a chill, easygoing guy you are. Just look at these aristocratic shades. Perfection. As previously mentioned, you are a member of a trimorphic species of equine musclemen known as satyrs, a monocorn to be exact. You are nearly 8 lunar laps old. You have a measure of time that, if one was forced to compare it to some other hypothetical and certainly inferior chronological standard, would equal to 16 Earth years old. Not that you know what the fucking Earth year is, nor do you care to know. They sound almost as stupid as unwieldy as title turns. You have a variety of interests carefully cultivated over laps to ensure your development into an unimpeachably fine young man. First and foremost among these interests is the acquisition and subsequent wielding of power. You are a natural politician. It's like if a politician was a patrician. One of the many benefits of your savvy maneuvering is your coveted role as cohort captain of the illustrious Honeyfall Gymnasaku's 4005th cohort. I'm a math major, I'm messing up numbers. You are also interested in the acquisition and subsequent wielding of blade. The blade is, after all, a kingly weapon. Not that satyrs have had kings in a very, very long time, but still, if you didn't fly in the face of your entire society's meritocratic democracy, you might even consider reluctantly carrying the burden of monocratic rule. Though, of course, you never would. You'll gladly settle for the esteemed position of Grand Chancellor and take your rightful place at the head of the Senate when your time comes. After all, that kind of power is best shared with friends. Speaking of friends, you have a small but dear inner circle of them who have been completely ignoring you for the past few hours. You have been using a complex and mystically enhanced chat client called Hazer to try and get in touch with them, but to no avail. Your haze tag is Agamemnon's theory, and you speak definitively to emphasize your authority. Sword. Kind of like Equius's bow, but this one's a sword. Swiss, answered the door.
That's cute.
This guy.
Oh,
Got a samurai too. He's one of them. We're not going to do that. It's almost certainly a cohort council. It's come to harass you for skipping today's meeting. Normally, of course, you'd never dream of missing a chance to flex your administrative agency, but you were told today was going to be an imperative opportunity to further strengthen the ties between you and your closest brethren. One more loop of the magnificent triple knot of your fates. It's been kind of pissing you off that they haven't responded yet. You better look at some of your cool stuff to calm down. You don't feel like doing any more calisthenics. Swiss, examine poster. Okay. It's a wall scroll, actually. The Saturian Alcrine, which portrays a figure demonstrating each of the morphotypal traits of your species. Monocorns, the morphotype you belong to, are horned and possess limited telekinetic abilities. The raw force most monocorns can produce with their telekinesis is a far cry from the quite prodigious strength that even the most average satyr. Sorry, I gotta take a break. I'm speaking so fast back to back. I gotta get a headache or something. Okay. Monocorns produce their telekinesis is a far cry from the quite prodigious strength of even the most average satyr. But the enhanced spatial awareness it provides excellent boon to feats of physical precision, such as swordplay.
Definitely Dirk's fucking species, bro.
Yeah.
Holy.
Yeah, it's them, alright.
Like.
You might notice that these 4 types might remind you of something. Pegatulps are winged and can use those wings to, you guessed it, fly. They're known for their excellent endurance and also for flying with their wings. Pretty simple, really. Stallions are visually the least remarkable morphotype, but what they lack in aesthetic distinction, they make up for in biochemical flexibility. All satyrs possess an endocrine system, a series of 6 organs running up the spine and central nervous system that work together to produce powerful hormones such as chilatonin, abhortisol, adrenaline, and more. But stallions are able to exercise a level of conscious control over these systems. An Alkarine is the synthesis of all three morpho types. Heavenly warriors spoken form of your species' earliest cultural legends. To be clear, there is no historical evidence for the existence of Alkarines, but they are as mystical as horses, and anyone who believes in them is a kind of sucker. But you do suppose they are very potent symbols for satyr kind as a whole. He just based his phrase off of My Little Pony. Unicorns, Pegasi,
Yeah.
Earth ponies, and
Fucking,
alicorns.
yeah, there he go. I don't know. This is so. I don't know. Maybe this is cool.
This is cool. I mean,
Maybe
maybe
this is, we're
Dirk's cool. Also, it kind of sounds like Alicorn, Alicurn. Examine bust. Got your eye, has it? If it wasn't obvious, you have a fondness for satirical antiquity. You've gone so far as to decorate your entire dorm in the busts of your favorite political figures. You've got a few more downstairs. This one is a personal favorite, the crown jewel of your collection. A genuine bust of Senator Stephen the Ostentatious. Steve-O from Jackass. His wild...
Steve-O?
It's Steve-O.
Oh my gosh.
His wild theories on zoning reform really shook up the political landscape of the day. He was a founding member of the ragtag group of civil servants known for their extreme congressional jackassery, but he still carried himself with such decorum. Those who knew him well called him the Steve-O, but you'd never be so presumptuous. Right. Of course. Slice bust of Senator Stephen the Ostentatious to ribbons. No, his face. They got good faces for all these guys. These new guys are really nice. They got good faces, the artists. What the hell? No! You'd never do that to Steve-O! Besides, it'd be terrible for the edge of your blades, which are not cheap. You only draw your blade when order demands it, or when you're terraining, or when you have to answer in seminar. My apologies, young man. Give Steve-O a kiss on the cheek. You're also not gonna do that. You don't do that anymore.
You don't do that anymore, okay?
I would too! I mean, hey! Nah, I wouldn't. Steve was kind of gross. He's kind of fun, but he's kind of gross. Let's examine blades. His tail. I love the little white
really
tail.
Interesting. Like, so there's like a Roman.
Yeah, it's like a Roman, Japanese, My Little Pony.
My Little Pony.
Yeah, this is Dirk, alright. Don't wear glasses. This is your blade stairway, where you keep most of your blades. Your vast collection of blades has been described as many things by your fellow students and academic advisors. Exorbitant, expensive, arguably against cohort council policy. They are all this, and more. They are your everything. The finest in your collection is, of course, this replica of the fraternal blade, which you keep in place of high honor close to your bed. It looks like Dirk's sword. I didn't catch that on the first time I read it. I just want to point that out, because I didn't catch that the first time.
Wait, say that again?
It looks like Dirk's sword.
Oh yeah, boom. Hey, this is like, I don't know. This is like new characterization. This is really, I don't know.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I like this.
Fucking feudal Japan.
Feudal Japan. He's got a yoga ball in his room.
Republic. My Little Pony. What else though? I'm like, how else would I?
Dirk was just kind of going off with it. Rose made a really sad society, but Dirk was just having fun. Good for you, Dirk. Close your bed so you can look at it while you fall asleep. It is said to be an unbreakable piece of art wielded by an ancient progenitor god. And even getting your hands on it was a recreation was a real pain in the rump. But it was all worth it. This thing is so cool. God, you love blades. They're knocking quite loudly. Is that the fucking rock? No, maybe not. Can't tell, actually. It doesn't have his ears, so it's kind of hard to tell. They certainly are. Actually, I'll look at this. Practically scraping at the door, in fact. Hungry for your guiding hand, no doubt. You can't deny that it feels good to be needed, and you almost feel guilty for abandoning them. Perhaps you've led them too well. But they won't be able to rely on you forever. What will these froth do when you graduate? Honeyfall will always be your beloved alma pater. But you can't really mill around with the academic middle ground forever. You got more momentous moves on the horizon. So let's examine the bookshelf. You also downstairs to your... Oh yeah, sorry, you're right. Bookshelf.
You got it.
I was like, ugh. You hustle downstairs to your personal librarium, which you keep stocked full of classical texts, degrees, and doctrines, many of which outline the core tenets of combat, philosophy, and, you know, the other two. The Jericho Society hinges on the twin principles of merit and fraternity, and as such, you've taken it upon yourself to ensure your education as a comprehensively stacked your social life.
They're also frat bros.
Yeah,
like all of
them. You are always on that grind.
Yeah.
I think they might all be males, but I can't remember. Don't quote me on that one. Yes, pursue librarium. Die loud!
Oh,
Fuck!
Oh my god.
Let's see if I can turn down the actual, like, thing. I forgot the flashes. There we go. I hope it's not loud on OBS. I should check that.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Maybe
However
not.
loud it may be, it's what it's meant to be.
It's whatever. It's a little loud for me still. Is this turning the volume down on your end too? Like the actual thing?
Yeah, it did.
Alright, okay, good. That's good. Alright, first book. Exclusive interviews with the Exemplar. Exclusive interviews with the Exemplar. What can you even say about the Exemplar, man? He taught your species everything, and his dignity, his princely bearing. It's getting emotional. Let's look at something else.
Right?
Honey games. How to manage violent hives. You haven't even opened this one. Your bees respect you. Frankly, this is a thoughtless and insensitive gift. Our checkered past. Another pretty rough read. This one details some of Sederkind's worst moments. Crimes usually committed during the purse, least influenced by the Exemplar's guidance. It's still so loud. I need to turn it down again.
It's not that loud.
It's loud for me. I had it on high full volume. You can turn it down in the stream thing, but I have it on full volume. Exemplar's guidance. These were times of violent unrest, ecological devastation, and loss of biodiversity. And even gnarlier scenes that transpired in the coastal war zones. There's a bit in here about the targeting of nymph spawning beaches that really tugs at your heartstrings. Heartstrings. I guess you have multiple hearts because you're horses. You're not an infantizer or anything. Come on, they were just babies. Luckily, scarcity, energy crises, war with those salad-slurping nymphs, and other such problems have that's a slur, man, you can't say that, long since been completely addressed by your new perfect and unimpeachably ascended society. Those who have learned from history never have to worry about repeating it ever again. Praise be to cold fusion and savvy maneuver truces. Which book are we on? This one? Horn care for geniuses.
Huh?
It's very important for a monocorn to polish his horn every night. Oh. Faces of the partition. Prancelers through the ages. This is just fucking... Why is Dr. Phil there?
Yeah, there he is.
I like this one at the top right that has the phone edited out of it. This is killing me, man. You've read this one so many times that the spine is barely keeping it together. The petition is the center of power, your entirely glorious society, the forever father of all great cities, the seat of a congression and show of goods and senators representing all the highest, most illustrious fraternities in the world. Holding court over all of them, of course, is the Grand Pranceler. And this hefty tome chronicles the lives, lifts, and loves of the most prestigious. If you're ever going to be ranked amongst them, you'll need to study them well. If... Are we on that one? We're on that one. Rise and Fall of the Barley fraternities. This is the kind of book I read, actually. I won't lie. The fraternity system, historically, has been composed of 3 tiers. Honey tier fraternities are the highest achieving, highest funded, and highest power communes your society has to offer. Oat tier fraternities are 1 tier below. They're still quite responsible institutions. Some of the history's finest have been oat tier dark horses. Grass tier fraternities are, well, you want to keep things diplomatic, so you'll just say that if you were only able to make it into a grass tier fraternity, you'd have to perform seppuku. For a brief period, there was a 4th tier, a reclusive monastic order of socially anxious isolationists. They spent the majority of their existence in unremarkable obscurity, contributing basically nothing, but their final decades were marked by a profound change. A commitment to revelry so infectious that it went on to fundamentally change the nature of Satyr society. I'm just going down. By the appearance of a man who flew across the sea for the uninhabited cursed land, Australia. He catapulted
Okay.
the order to the highest echelons of power and influence, which you would always find weird because he was just a savage degenerate. At any rate, that didn't last long, because at some point their so-called revolutionary danced them all into the sea. So you guess maybe he wasn't much of a such of a fucking cool guy after all. Damn, chill out. Hating on Australians.
I like
The
how it's the
Slama
same.
Sutra.
That's really fucking funny.
It's just
I really like
Australia. I tried to do a little Australian in TC, but I forgot to do it at the start, so you'll have to forgive me.
that. It's okay. We're figuring it out as we go.
As I said, I was trying to go for a fake British accent, but I forgot the part of that where it was also supposed to be part Australian British. The ancient text delves into this fascinating intricacies of the slam poet's lifestyle, covering everything from the history of the noble arts introduction to satyr kind, to the rhyme scheme experimentation, to the most poignant ways to kick the shit out of a hater if he trots to you. I think it's pretty explicit sometimes, but that's just the wisdom of the ancients for you. How to fake friends and influence sheeple.
Right.
Ah,
A
classic. You picked this one out as a fool, and it really just clicked with you. People can be so unpredictable, and if manipulating them helps introduce a little order to the whirling chaos of the adolescent political landscape, what's the harm really? At this point, you've grown well beyond the rather rudimentary lessons this particular book covers, but you'll always have a soft spot for it, even if it is kind of corny and cynical sometimes. Grey Rain, how it almost ended. The Grey Rain was easily the most intense series of conflicts Deltritus ever saw. Named for the spraying gouts and quicksilver and onyx blood that washed over the world like sanguine tsunamis, found to be masterminded by an unspeakably evil satyr tyrant, king, and a scheming nymph enchantress. Land dwellers and sea dwellers alike perished by the millions in a slaughter that almost culminated in a mass extinction event. Hey, Rose and Dirk, why'd you do that, I assume? It was you two. Just mean for no reason. Civilization was only saved thanks to the heroic intervention. Oh no, this was Dirk that helped. Dirk might have also been the one who started this, actually. Very likely. Intervention of the exemplar. Hollow be his gains. Alright, shut up.
Right.
And you guessed maybe some bullshit some nymph cult did too. You have your doubts about their contributions. This one's a heavy read, pretty depressing, not just because life on the planet was almost wiped out, but because you simply cannot fathom the thought of a satyr ever working together with a nymph. Not just on mass murder, but on literature? Yuck. Perhaps you lack the eccentricity to look beyond the reason long enough to tolerate their mystical mumbo-jumbo. You wish you could say the same for a certain knock-on of yours. He's a real polymath, but his ruthless pursuit of knowledge unfortunately includes a fascination with such eccentric frivolities. Whatever keeps him away from the hard drugs, and mosh pits for a while, you guess. Alright, last one. Whetstones. This is a real Warriors publication. You take the maintenance of your arsenal extremely seriously, and there's always more to learn about keeping your edge. Also, you like the funny comics they put in these sometimes, though you never admit to that. Click up and start reading. Duh, that's how books work. Or just stay on this page and listen to some chill beats to pursue a libertarian too. Swiss, examine conspiracy board. Ah, of course Swiss, thank you. Is that a degree? Why do you have your degree on the experience? What? That's not a conspiracy board. That's the plan. Of course you got a plan. I'll put it to Kaiku. You shouldn't even really be showing this off, but it's such a thing of beauty. You guess it couldn't hurt to give a sneak preview. After all, it'll be in the history books one day. The plan is your finest work, a living, breathing monument to your present and future greatness. It's a maelstrom of details, machinations, contingencies, persons of interest, coffee ceremonies. That accounts for just about any and every eventuality, in pursuit of what you and your closest friends always deserved: power. The next big milestone comes in about a lap. Your graduation from Gymnasiku, I can't pronounce that still, Gymnasiku, to the honey tier fraternity of your dreams. Alpha, Alpha, Alpha.
Right.
If you don't get in, you're gonna seriously wig the fuck out, but of course you're gonna get in. From there, it's on to becoming a chapter daimyo. I can't. Oh no, I'm not Japanese enough. Daimyo. Then the fraternity shogun, then a senator, on the chairing committee or two, and then finally, Grand Chancellor. But you're getting ahead of yourself, one step at a time. Twix, examine the plans, Apex. Prime configuration.
I knew it was white.
Obviously, Alpha, Beta. Alpha. No, not Beta. Huh? Omega? Alpha? Huh? Beta, as if. Omega? Yeah. Alpha? Beta? Yeah. Omega? This part is incredibly important. It has to do with the ultimate fate of the relationship between you and your two closest bros. It's sensitive and extremely private. Let's stop looking at it right now. Swiss, elaborate on the frat system. Look at this awesome sprite. First of all, it's the fraternity system. It's only the pillar upon which your beautiful meritocracy is founded.
Meritocracy.
The fertile soul that's nourished and Edenic gardens.
Wait, stop. You're so southern.
I am. I'm too southern for this.
You said... Bro.
Yeah, you got me.
You're so southern. Oh my gosh. Bro, Doney southern as shit. What, that soul? Is that you?
Hey. Y'all hate it. You hate, but I love the earth. I love apples. Apples. Yeehaw. Edenic garden of satirical excellence. The ultimate proving ground. The planet-wide network of spirited competition and stalwart communal support that allows each and every man to follow his passions and grow into the very best version of himself as is. Itself grows with them. So maybe afford it the respect it fucking deserves. That said, you'd be glad to explain it. So, oh fuck! It looks like one of your buddies is finally getting back to you. About damn time. Swiss, answer TC. Dude, these are great drawings. They're really good on the art team. Hey, it's me, again. Just wondering where everyone is. Haha. It's supposed to be the big day, right? And you know that I'm all about big days. Big days and honey moves. Yep. So, okay. So much time a guy can spend managing petty peons and randos in the group chat before he starts to wonder where his principal pals trotted off to. Not to be crass, but I'm trying to seize the shit out of this DM, you know? Time waits for no saint. So if you could hit me back, that'd be super swell. Listen, I'm blowing off a cohort council meeting for this. Do you have any concept of how swollen my calendar is? Dude, I'm gonna get like a headache if I keep doing this voice for too long in a row. It's hurting me as a person who's not like this. It's really hurting me to do this. It's the Founders Festival next week, man. And maybe you've had a front row seat to this entire awesome life for the past few laps, but some of us have schedules. Limited time to pay homage to this magnificent... I'm gonna, like, throw up. I was having, like, sucking in so much air, I'm gonna, like, burp or something. Or hiccup. I could be planning for this pose off, dude. But here I am, instead of trying to be a bro, trying to indulge you, losing face, man, with the constituents, with the council, with my council. Oh, Pater, it's so chill, so, haha, I know you're cooking up something crazy. And can you see my mouth, like, shaking every time I do it? I hope that's picking up on OBS. My mouse is, like, shaking every time I do it. And I'd love to be scheming with you, but I can't be able to do that unless, you know, hit me back. So hit me back, dude. Sword, hit me back. Agamemnon's theory is now an idle bro. Still thy blade. Are thy good? Are you good? It's been hours. Where have you been, man? I've been busy, broski. Did you not peep the vibe? Bobo, your vibe is such a vibing. Exactly. In what universe does vibing even approximately equate to busy? Vibing is like chilling. I see now. I see how one could construe it that way, for sure. But nah, man. Totally different stitch. Gotta think context. Nobody thinks context more than me. That's real as fuck. You find the group chat okay? Digging the mod privileges? I can neither confirm nor deny that. He said, confirming, all giggly and wiggly. You're such a tiny little tyrant, lol. Please, someone has to whip this rabble into shape. I'm sure deep down, even a bronco like you, bronco, knows that. But the minuscule minds of the masses don't much motivate me. Let's you and I talk Keikaiku. Let's talk the plan. in due time, but I really do have some shit I gotta finish up first. I just came to check in on you before you blow up one of your hearts out. Hearts out. If we don't talk shop, that's still a top possibility. Now drop the other slop and clop to the top of this hill with me. Swiss, bro, you're killing me. Rhyming so skillfully, trying to pull me in with these lines fine like filigree. You and me, CT. That's the team. That's the unit. We got a plan to make these little ants dance to our blueprints. And we're gonna get moving. You gotta stay fluid. Show a little patience, dude. I promise I'll prove it. Fuck that. Let's check now. I'm not gonna back down. I kept you in this chat though. Oh yeah? Is that so? Wait, dude. Wait, seriously, don't leave. You could tell I was about to, huh? I could tell you were about to pull some bullshit. Nuh-uh. I got it, bud. You know I love a little impromptu slam sesh, but there's like 6 to 7 bajillion other things I need to take care of. It's been a high BPM day. That is what you always say. You and your zany schemes. Do you deny your scheme? Do you deny your zany schemes? Hell no. It's schemes on schemes today. Categorically my zaniest yet. Milk and honey, I hope not. You're a dangerous man when you get like this. Come on, Swiss. Don't tell me you're suddenly balking at a little danger. No, obviously not. They're gay. I'm trying to get in on that action, big bro. That's my boy. Anyway, it'll be soon. I got a few last minute newcomers to get up to speed. Then we'll be good to gallop. Ugh, damn. I still cannot believe you let those two in on this. Two, huh? What school do they even go to? Real shit? I don't even know if they have school, bro. No school? No frats? Yuck! Don't you mean fraternities? I'm upset now, okay? You are upsetting me! Lol. Oh, he fucked up his sword. Can't we just get started without them? I've already got everything all installed. I just went through your whole checklist. Absolutely the fuck not. Behave, bro. First of all, they're awesome. A little variety in a social circle might be good for you. Perhaps. Sure-haps. Leave those antiquated ass hang-ups thousands of laps in the past where they belong and have some fucking fun. Anyway, on top of that, I'm working off sneaker blueprints that'll make you cranium crack. Highest authority type shit, and there's a crucial sequence of this, so sit tight till I give you the order, okay? I need you to be strong for me, Swiss. Don't say that boss omega shit to me, man. It gives me chills. Okay, dude, I'm leaving you for real now. Wait, before you go, I just wanted to say thanks for checking in and stuff. Of course. What kind of main man would I be if I didn't, right? Do not even suggest that a scenario to me. I do not want to think about it. Okay. Okay, you barley brain. Go finish up your mysterious biz, and I'll stay alert. I'm Spurs out. I'm on top form, you'll see. Got the brains of this K.OS server fully in hand for us. I can tell we're building something beautiful here, even if I don't exactly know what it is. But it is. But when we finally do get our game on, I'm gonna make you proud with my genius, my vision, and T's strength of will. There's just not a thing we can't achieve. Just let me know what you think when you'll be ready, okay? Like, give me a time. Right now. Tonight's chakra is now an idle bro. Agamemnon's theory has set his vibe to heated. Basically understanding. You don't understand him at all. Dude, of course he sits on the yoga wall when he types. Of course you would, Swiss. In righteous fury, you equip the fraternal blade of your strife specimens and vent your frustrations onto the bust of Senator Stephen the Ostentatious. Look back at the poor Senator Stephen's betrayed face, his once polished, poised, and perfect surface scuffed because you lost control. Oh look, his tooth came out, I think. Like the real Steve-O. You swore you'd never lose control. This bladesmanship was honed to carve a glorious path to the future. To uphold peace. Not for this. You monster. Fuck! Swiss, pick up Steven's tooth. Pick up what? Wait, huh? Why did it have that? Swiss, pick up the tooth this instant, young man. Fine. Jeez. You activate your Secretariat fresh bonus. Cloppy. Wait, I want to pull this one actually. I like Cloppy. I have a shirt with Helpy on it. It's one of my favorite shirts. I wore it to my birthday party. Well, not birthday party. I guess lunch. Dinner. I wore it to dinner. Secretariat mode is a rare privilege for a rare man. A state-of-the-art artificial intelligence gift for all cohort captains. Rather than deal with the menial trivialities of managing one's own inventory, high-value mails, yikes, such as yourself utilize Cloppy to do the filing for them, leaving ample time for nobler and higher pursuits. You instruct Cloppy to capitalize Steven's tooth. You're sick of looking at it. It appears you were trying to capitalize something. Would you like me to help? This thing's a piece of shit. Would you like me to capture log Bust of Steven the Ostentatious? Or would you like me to capture log? You want me to capture log your teeth? Would you like me to eject your inventory?
He's a piece of shit.
Thanks for nothing, Cloppy, you stupid asshole. He's so funny. He's so funny. Anyway, let's answer knocking. Yeah, you really should. Whoever it is making a lot of noise. His face. I'll keep saying it. They got really good faces for these guys. Yep. Ah, glorious Honeyfall. The pinnacle of pre-fraternity life. No burnouts, no geeds. This is the world of education. Honeyfall Gymnasaku. I kind of keep messing it up. Gymnasiku has been your home for 2 laps now. An environment curated by multiple mentally and physically grueling entrance exams, congregating some of the brightest minds and most chiseled abs of each communally raised generation. It's in Gymnasiku that young Seidar begins to hone in on the specialties that will hopefully come to define his life, and the deeply complex tapestry of gym cohort-wide education. Specialized curriculum, frolicking youthful camaraderie is one of your most truly incredible innovations of your species. Adolescence can be a tumultuous time for even the sturdiest steed, as you well know, but you and your classmates are so blessed to be able to spend yours here, it's enough to make a man misty-eyed. Anyway, speaking of your stupid classmates, it looks like whoever was knocking has already turned tail. Probably just another juvenile prank. They've been a tad upset with you ever since you went over budget on the booze hall for this semester's lunar step up. Nothing but the best for your cohort, even if they don't want it, even if they don't appreciate the taste, even if they say, but Swiss, you never even drink these anymore. What does it matter to you? It's your chapter. Why in a million laps would you ever permit consumption of anything but the very best? They'll take it all back and apologize when they see how much fun they're having. They'd better. Philistines. Like Philly. And now you're left to wonder what they're all getting up to. You should be able to get a clear angle from the council's meeting room here. Yep. They're almost all asleep? Recovering from a bender, no doubt. Your classmates do tend to party pretty hard, you guess. Your whole species does, really. That's a time-honored tradition, known by many names. Throwing out, raging, etc. Now you're by no means a radical, but you do sometimes privately wonder to yourself if it's perhaps a bit too much. It's funny, you don't remember there being any mandatory keggers last night. You would have gone. You have had to go. They're mandatory. Sometimes people try to sneak them by you, trying to tarnish your record of perfect attendance, no doubt. Amateurs. They should know better than by now. You always find out, and you always go. This is starting to really piss you off. They'd never dream of such lackadaisical lay-about bullshit if you were to steer them true. Have they all forgotten what you know? What you're capable of? The kind of information you hold over each and every one of their heads? The plan has cataloged every fumble, foible, and fault of these foolish foals. You guess it can't be helped. If they were competent to a level you were truly satisfied with, they'd be cohort captains. Just imagine these guys with your job. Okay, dude, you're starting to scare yourself. Maybe go inside and calm down again. Swiss, go back inside. He's got a fucking engine block in his room. And it's a coffee machine? Ugh. This guy's a real piece of work. A soothing cup of extremely caffeinated coffee is just what you need to get your head straight. You set about whipping one up. You usually default to Folgers. I was trying to say the joke, but I messed it up. But a little bit of the good stuff never hurt anyone. While it finishes brewing, maybe you can try to wrangle someone more reliable, someone sturdy, dependable, someone you can always count on to hear you out. Swiss, message CT. Gotta do his voice again. I'm so hot. Like, I'm in my room right now, having to do this voice is like making me sweat. I'm like dealing with testosterone. Truly, I'm so manly. T, status report. All start. Not happy. Bubba was pulling that enigmatic prodigy act again. Which is whatever. What's new, of course. Mr. Genius of our generation is a busy guy, and I respect busy. But to set a date, only to leave us hanging, hyped up, and about to dry? I had plans today. I'm missing a cohort council meeting. So obviously I whip out my telescope, and what do I see? They're all sleeping, which could mean only one of two things. They've taken my absence as an opportunity to meet layabouts, or worse, I may have missed a ranger last night. Ranger! My attendance might be fucked. Oh god, I'm barely hanging in there, dude. I need good news. I need tidings again. Good ones. And more than that, I need my other best motherfucking friend. About the meeting, good spirits be best, brother, for the one you choose to call on is right fucking here. And it's hardened for them sob in anticipation as they prepare to lift you from your duress. Squeezing the life out of all those little vibes until only delicious pressure remains. You can feel it, can't you? Yes, I can feel it, dude. The mountain pulls Swiss to his bosom, nurturing his soul with the kind of spiritual sustenance only a hard-boiled brother ever could. Until your Deltritus twitch back into their monolith slabs of his lacts that the crushing closeness has locked in. Is a bond between warriors, a bulging muscular link in the chain of their legacy. You just brought a tear to my damn eye, man! This is what I'm talking about! You're so ready and raring to go, my sweet boy! The mountain gives a hearty chuckle, flashing an easy cocksure smile. Of course. The mountain has been readying himself all morning to kick the fuck out of this many responsibilities. No stone left unturned in his quest for utter preparatory perfection. The little creepy crawly bugs that scurry to and fro in his wake are a testament to his diligence. See them scurry, Swiss? Hear the chorus of their tiny voices as they cry the truth for all to hear. The beast is crying for greatness this day. The relief that just washed over me right now. Even if I didn't understand almost any of that, you never disappoint, man. These guys are so funny. I love the satyrs. Damn right, and the good news just keeps coming. What's this? A little surprise? The mountain's been waiting to show you? Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Are you ready? Are you ready to spare again at the work of art? More than you know, kiddo. Let me guess. Does it have anything to do with the game? Game? What game? What do you mean, what game? The game we've been waiting all day to play. He tilts his head, ears flicking inquisitively. Sherb? Oh, that thing. The mountain's not doing that. What? Yes, you are! You're in the mod chat. Hey, if a Camaraderis called Nakama sends you in a link, you link up, bruh. No questions asked. No hesitation. Just that common fucking manners. That's just common fucking manners. You, of all bucks, should not be lecturing me about etiquette, okay? For instance, rule number 1, never abandon the boys. And guess who's feeling pretty left out in the cold right about now? Dude, shut up. Believe it or not, the mountainous is arrangements preordained with zero wiggle room for your whims. You'll have to get over it. All you do is work out. I should know, I wrote half of your routines. But literally the only other plans I can conceive of you having is some truly unsanctioned activity. Like playing their disgusting teen pregnancy simulators with that pervert again. The mountain already told your brother, it's just a normal roleplay. All the characters are 9+. And I told you you're a minor. You have no business doing all that illicit crap with some 30-lap skis off the internet. Dagger is not a skis, brother. Dagger is a unique soul and a poet. Except you can't prove that, because he refuses to show photographic evidence of his probably shit nasty ass face. Which you also accept without explanation. Also, Dagger is the fakest name I ever heard. The roguish warrior scoffs at such petty grappling, your chosen instruments of logic and suspicion wilting in the face of his own indomitable bond. Anyway, I think it's not like you haven't talked to him yourself. I think I remember meeting a freak of that caliber. He's in the mud chat. CC. Oh, it is that one. Alright, I was right. They're the same character. But they're the same character. You're the blue one is you. But what you're doing is right. They're role playing. You're gonna see. They're role playing, so the way you have it, you have to change up your voice for. You'll see.
Okay.
I don't even think you will see. I don't think we've gotten to the point where you'll need to stop doing that. But yeah, same character. I was right. Oh, I see. Hey, what are you doing? Stop that! The mountain commands you to stop banning his friends from that chat immediately. How the hell does he keep getting back in? You are so stupid! T, you need to realize the gravity of the situation. We have a child predator in the hunt our house. This has to be rectified because he started spamming us snapshots of its crusty old sheath. Okay, that's funny. His sheath. Tell the mountain, did your horn grow from the back of your skull to the brain parts? What other excuse could you even have for this display of hysteria? Look at the calendar, numbnuts. It's Coach's visiting day, same day as it always has been. The mountain is going to do awesome martial arts and 1,000 crunches, and that's period. And that's that period. Man, I do not even want to hear about that heck. What kind of mentor shows up a day after his co-hide birthday? The lack of care is enough to make a man sick. Always ignoring your nutritional needs. never asking about your levels, your macros. Fucking chuff. You don't even need to worry about him today. You need to play this damn computer game with me. You always do this, dodging on the mountain's master, dogging on the mountain's master, dogging on his blood brother, and then turning around asking for favors. T, I will always protect you from some superannuated stranger, especially when obviously lying to your face online. If that's dogging, so be it. I will allow something bad to happen to you because of your contrived ignorance. Sorry, man. I keep having to take breaks. This voice is so taxing. I'm like sweaty. I'm like drenched, man. The insane murderer chuckles darkly. You were inspiring these muscles to do some kind of terrible violence, bro. How would you feel if the mountain let someone talk this kind of shit on you? Yawn, as if a man of my stature needs to concern himself with the fumbling barns of lesser losers. Even if it was someone from within your inner circle, one of your most respected bestial bros. T, are you implying something? Has Bobo been messaging while ignoring my missives? That would be so delicious, wouldn't it? That what whispers might he murmur? The mountain wonders. Maybe this whole computer game was only a hoax, a test to measure your character, to see if you'd abandon all your hard-earned responsibility in pursuit of frivolous games. No, stop it! A test that you failed, you fool! Never failed a test. I've never failed a test in my fucking life. You take that back, fool! Silence, fuckhole! You'll rule this in subordination. You will rule. Ah, wait, Monte forgot. Did you still want to see your surprise? The ruling begins now! Fuck you! Agamemnon's theory satisfied the volcanic. Sweet paternum. Agamemnon's theory ceased hazing champion's tirade. Dude, I keep telling you that this takes a lot out of me.
I know, I can hear it. I'm here listening.
It's being that masculine.
Me. God. Where are the girls at?
All the nymphs are girls, all the satyrs are boys, it's the role we have to play. Somehow, you always forget how vexationally willful that behemoth is. If he ever wants to make anything of himself, he's gonna have to work on that sense of composure. You have to have a little talk with him about that when he ungirds his loins. Because unlike your hysterical comrade, you have a little thing called practice restraints. He should know by now that you have only his best interests at heart. After all, that dreadful pride of his is going to get him in some serious trouble. Oh, who are you kidding? That was a damn mess. It's up to you to be the bigger man in these situations, figuratively anyway. Poor guy is at the mercy of his own less than ideal circumstances. You need to nurture him, show him the way to his highest peak. He's an artist after all. The kind of vulnerability requires firm guidance and with gentle hands. You'll have to do better next time. You wonder what the surprise is going to be. It's probably so rad. Oh man. Future Swiss, be surprised. You hate surprises, you hate surprises, you hate surprises! Oh god, I go back to the present. Looks like the coffee is just about done, but you know better than to drink it ungarnished like some kind of greed. Perish the thought. You may be a hard man, but you're a hard man of culture. You need to spruce this juice up with some milk and honey if you're gonna have even the slightest hope of soothing the raging tempest that is your psyche. Swiss, go right to the source. I respect him for... Why do you got things labeled with your friends' names?
Alright.
That's not like them. I think that's just honey made specifically for them, but it's kind of weird, man. Nice bees, though. I like bees. You saunter outside to your hive patio to drink in their majesty. You've been keeping bees for about 2 laps now. Apiculture, of course, is the kind of satyr-kind's noblest pursuits. Honestly, at first you find it tedious, time-consuming, and kind of scary. However, it didn't take long at all before these industrious, organized, loyal little creatures proved their worth and then some. Think about it, an entire miniature society, one collective will, wielded solely in the pursuit of liquid golden excellence, thousands, tens of thousands of tiny souls, working in unison to produce a substance so elite that it has become synonymous with perfection, one of the twin pillars of nutritional metaphysics. These are your specialty honeys! Each carefully curated batches in an artisanal masterpiece of floricultural precision. Pretty early into your apicultural awakening, you got quite good at directing different hives to different sources of nectar. After mapping out the campus grounds and cultivating a little private garden of the choicest botanica, you began setting your various hives up to production of the choicest of meticulously micromanaged honeys. They're all unique, and they're all delicious. Over the lapse, you set about working on a few special blends for your friends. Butterfly pea, lemongrass. You opt for a recent triumph. Cucumber pomegranate. Taking extra care not to ask Cloppy to catch like the jar, you scoop it up. Swiss, commune with bees. Yeah, man. He's so happy. Yeah, look at him go.
Oh, alright, yeah.
Bees don't talk back. Bees don't question the plan. They just execute, and they do it deliciously. They're also quite cute. Bee, sword, bee. If anything were to happen to your precious bees, well, you'd probably fall right off the fucking handle. Swiss, revel in tranquility. Oh, that's not Swiss. That's Lilac. On Durse. You are not Swiss, and revelry is about the furthest thing from your mind. Something is whispering to you. Lilac, what are you, a bum? Why are you in the road? What the hell is this? Durse. Oh wait, we should probably check. Look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 towers. So there's 10 people in the game.
10 people in, yeah, okay, okay. That's a lot of oh my god.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. Lilac, examine other rooms. Thank you, which one is this one? It's, I can't remember what the green one is. I know CC, CT, I can't remember. Is CT the green one? No, CT's the purple one. Whatever. One of the horse... there's CT. S, Lilac, look.
Oh, cool.
Hi, Versi.
Aw, Brissy.
She's even got a purple stripe instead of blue. There's, that's cute.
Deadass. Where the hell? What the fuck? Literally. What's that?
Oh, horror terrors. Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Big horse. So yes, by the inclusion of Brissy here, we can tell that the 10 players are the 4 kids from Candy.
Yep, from...
And 3 nymphs and 3 satyrs.
Alright.
Of which we each... we voice 2 of each. Or, we voice 3 characters. I get 2 satyrs, and you get 1 satyr. You get 2 nymphs, and I get 1 nymph. An equal balance-ish. Anyway, look at all these nymphs. Look at all of them. They're very cute. I like all of them. It seems that card detonation knocked you all the way out of here in front of the horn. Lucky for you, that was an explosion. Lucky for you that an explosion could never kill you. Lack, reckon with what you just saw. What did you just see? That was a much more unusually vivid dream than what you're used to. What you're used to being nothing at all because you don't dream. That's what the slime is for, by the way. Lilac, tell a friend about your dream. You'd love to, but you don't have any devices with which to message anyone, seeing as your computer exploded. Lilac, use Farsphere. Unfortunately, it still cannot send outgoing messages. However, you can use it to scroll the web. Beyond Canon? Happy anniversary. No. You popped at beyondcanon.com. I'm already here. I don't need to click on that. Browse beyondcanon.com. Knock. Bang bang. Bang 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 bang. Splorch. Blorch. Oh. Hi Terezi. Next. Huh? Oh, bad end. Knock. Bad end. By the way, what's happening here is Vriska is being depicted as a nymph, and Teres is being depicted as a satyr.
Oh.
Yeah, because obviously you wouldn't draw
Yeah.
characters if they didn't know the races, so they don't know what trolls are, so they're drawing Vriska as a nymph with a big tail. I like Vriska's nymph divine with the big stupid tail. Really cracking me up. Oh, hi Vriska. Oh, bad end. Yeah, this shit is weird. They're still on the door arc, it looks like. More gratuitous violence, which is right up your alley. This is getting a little old though. Don't get it twisted, you love some Vriska, but there's not even any dialogue. 7 updates and she hasn't even said anything out loud? Feels like the makers here are kind of phoning it in right now. They spent so long building up this moment that they're just kind of playing in our faces about it. Okay, it is funny. That one with the bashing herself into a mush was pretty good, you gotta admit. But if she doesn't say anything soon, you're just considering tapping out. What kind of a webcomic? What happened to the webcomic you used to love? Remember the Battle Royale arc? That poor mayor never stood a chance. If you're being real, you haven't been feeling it since that avant-garde dream arc. The one with the house and the doors? Now that was tight. Lilac, read from the beginning. It would be tempting to just go back, but no, you have to keep moving forward. Weren't you excited to tell a certain somebody about your dream? Let's take a look through your capture log deck. Okay, a grenade, a jar of slime, a toolbox, some fireworks. Yeah, you can work with this. It'll be fairly low spec, but you don't really need anything too advanced right now. No one cares about your stupid dream. Craft the ticking slime bomb computer. It's not great, but it'll get the job done. And then it'll try to explode. But you're a professional. Blow up once, shame on you. Blow up twice, well, that just ain't happening. Fuck you! Show Naglock. Alright, your first time voicing Lilac.
Alright, let's see.
Good start.
She's like emo, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
We're just gonna see how it goes. It's gonna become fine polished and tuned as we go.
Yeah.
Hey girl, guess what? Chicken butt! Shut up, I'm being serious. Seriously? Yes, I need you sitting down before I hit you with this. This is major. I'm sad. Also, before I get into this, you have to swear on your ink and gristle you won't snitch to the maroon goon. This information will cause her to flip out, and among my rankings of nymphs, and I need flipping out, she's in dead last. Zom, get what's up a BBQ? I don't know what that says, but it feels like you're not appreciating how real I'm being with you right now. Ruh-roh, the bombs are coming out. Hold on to your high knees. Oh shoot. Okay, I'm in attention now. Solemn and earnest and quite frank and grave. That's what I'm fucking talking about. They're so cute. Look at this little emoticon. You gotta promise. I promise. Where's my promise? Kill yourself. Oh my god. Okay. On with it. Okay, on with it. You were my dream. What? Like sleeping. Girl, I know you know what a dream is. Oh, duh. You mean you dreamt? When'd you start doing that? Since today, I guess? It was so odd. There was all these shaded figures and purple towers. You were in one of them just sleeping. There was some satyr in one of them too. Also, some other thing. I don't know. I didn't get a great look at it, but like, by the way, in the dream I flew up to the towers without wings or anything. And then I looked out in the huge void, and it was full of like these ginormous, freaky, weird ass things that like spoke into my mind. And then that damn narwhal showed up, and then I woke up. And then what? Girl, and then nothing. I woke up. And then I built a computer out of slime and messaged you? Man! You were so serious about it. I thought like, what? I don't know, like, you and the TC fellow may have started tying knots and and such, like, what? Oh, pure sweet and darling, you my Princess Lilac. I could just eat you up. Nom nom nom. Gloves. R.I.P. Drama Queen.
Communications computer popped.
Do not fuck with me right now. Sorry. I tell you about my crazy ass dream, you don't get the fuck at all? Was it really that crazy? Yes, flying through the air, giant alien creatures, psychic messages and shit. Shiz. Is that is that not everyday stuff? Well, okay, wait, what the fuck? She's messaging me, hold on.
It's fucking Friska.
Oh my gosh, she couldn't wait like 5 minutes? She low-key ass dog. I know. I guess she doesn't have friends other than you and me, but like, my girl, back the fuck up. Like, oh, you only have like one more friend than she does. Whatever. So I'll bitch mud lately with this game shit. A lot of pressure, huh? Yeah. They're gonna pop a pearl out your butt. Okay. Do you think she, like, you knows? I don't knows. What would you say if I said, she wants to wrangle your tangles? I'd probably do something really bad to you, myself, and someone else. Oh my god. So thank you for not saying that to me. It'd be a tasty triangle though. Again with the shapes. Don't bring TC into the shapes. It really would be though. Like AA would hate it. The good for nothing bad boy from beyond the waves, or the fry-haired big sister. Oh my god, actually these angles are hitting quads now. Or the enigmatic fictional maiden. Ooh, I might draw that. I think you might be the worst nymph I know. You only know like 4 people, babes. Stop pointing out how many people I don't know. Besides, you don't even know what they look like. Oh, Lilac, the things I know. Oh, I better stop. Somebody stop me. I will be that someone. Stop. Just saying. Let's focus on people who are not me for a second. You have your own situation, right? A situation ship, as one might say. Oh. If you're talking about my boy toy, you got it all wrong. I only got eyes for one special somebody, and that you. Sure. It's a classic twist. Deus Ex Machina of romantic threads. At least I'm not a lot more interesting than the other 2 to 3 tips. What the fuck? DPDS? What is that?
Decapods, maybe?
Oh, maybe. And the other 2-3 decapods, right? Shut up! I'm grilling you right now. Don't pretend that you aren't blowing steam out your sonar flaps and flipping your feet every time you Fuji out with him. Of course, feeling left out. You want to hear about it? You want receipts? You want to know this actione? Take me tendril and I'll whisk you away to a whole new world. Apples, limes, and lemons. When I see you, I'm gonna kill you. Ruffle, don't be mad. My lovely guppy. That was a little dance party. Gives you a tour before dipping you low. Our faces inches apart, stares holding, breasts held, close enough to count your eyelashes. My hand on your waist tightens. Plucks a drop of slime off your cheek, lifts it off my finger and gags. Throws it in your mouth. Bitch, bye. What the hell? Oh my gosh.
Aren't you
She
so glad I
blocks
got
her,
you to voice
of course.
CC?
I do see that. Yeah, you couldn't have done this.
I couldn't have done this.
I would have been really mad. No, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't care.
You wouldn't have cared.
I gotta figure out how to like make their voices different.
Yeah.
I might make somebody from like, I don't know. We're just gonna go with it as we go. We're gonna figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Let me begin by alleviating thy fears. I am not mad. Despite having good reason to be, I am setting all transgressions aside. No apologies or recompense required. I'm simply too excited to care at the moment. I come in peace, so don't ignore me, please.
Hey, what's up? Let's talk now, please.
Friska. My superior sources of intelligence have led me to thy recent ascent to the quiet kingdom bathed in the wine of she who looks aside, our weaver of tendrils.
Oh, really? Your sources told you this?
Yes, my sources.
And would this source happen to be a certain disgusting, backstabbing, seafoam sucking pervert?
A nymph never tells her secrets.
Just everyone else's. I really can't with the two of you today. Oh, that must be why she's going by Dagger. Let me go tell her that.
Thou wilt go nowhere.
I don't think whilst is a word.
Whatever.
Whatever yourself, LARPer.
Ooh. Oh, boo! Just forgive us for the night, as I forgave thee! Notice how I continue to be patient and accept thy detestable curses on me with humility and grace, you contemptible whelp. So please, forgive us. Or just me. Continue hating that degenerateness. Degeneratus. Until the sun blows up for all I care. Actually, that isn't true. I do care. Forgive her at once.
Fuck no.
Well, I tried.
Anyway, you're asking about the purple place?
So it truly is purple? Of course I've read the accounts from the expeditionists of the past, but with how untrustworthy you twats have been these past 2 turns, it's sometimes hard to believe what I've read on those lines.
I feel that.
So surely the indulge in the gift of flight that place grants, yes?
Yeah?
I still remember my first flight. Oh, Lilac, one day soon the 3 of us will fly together and chase the stars away. Ah, yes, wondrous. How wondrous, isn't it wondrous?
Yeah, it was alright, I guess.
I guess?
If I'm being honest, it's basically like just swimming but dry. Which, yeah, it's kind of weird, but you get like over the novelty after like a minute. And after talking to CC about it, I guess it's just like,
Okay, stop talking. Did thou speak with the folks of Aeld?
Can I talk or not?
When I see you, I'm going to hit you.
Okay, sorry, I didn't really speak with them, but they damn sure started talking.
What knowledge did they pass to thee?
Nothing that crazy, to be honest.
Specifically?
This and that.
Pissing me the fuck off right now.
I'm sorry, it's honestly hard to remember. It was about a boat or something? Yeah, there was something about a boat, I think.
Okay. I'll reflect on this and share my findings later.
Wait. I almost forgot there was one more thing.
Oh?
Yeah, they made it sound like it was less of a priority, but still important. But it was also for you specifically.
Me? They wanted to talk to me?
Yeah, I guess so.
Sounds, I can't believe they actually wanted to talk to me. Have my efforts finally been acknowledged? I'm becoming flushed with emotion. What was it? What did they have to say?
They said... They said...
Do not drag this shit out.
They said to tell you to be nice to her. Whatever that means.
What? Oh.
I'm assuming it's about you-know-who.
Yes, most likely. Well, I thank thee for that.
That's all?
Yes, was there more?
There wasn't. I guess I just thought you'd be more upset to hear that. I don't even know why. I just thought you'd flip out harder than that.
Now, Lilac, why would a task so easily ignored be a cause for such flippage? Those little eggs of silence will convince me of nothing, so keep them to thyself, lest I gobble them up.
Please don't eat my eggs, ma'am.
Then these best behave. Anyway, enough about that. What's new with me is that I am now a fugitive in mine own home. So that's happening.
Wow, what the hell?
Haha, yes, it's quite horrid.
I thought you were just grounded.
Quite the opposite, ironically. I'm lurking in the Belfry, currently biding my time before I can make a run back to my recluse hollow.
Your sororal shenanigans are always so funnily crazy.
Well, I'm glad my suffering can bring you comfort.
Have I ever told you that your life is like an episode of the Shroud family?
Yes.
Yeah, you are kind of like Peonia. No, more like one of the twins. Or both of them as one character.
I don't think I share any traits with any of those characters other than living amongst my sisters.
Actually, maybe you guys are more like the Angry Bereavers, a great scroll we should watch, by the way.
Not really the time for that, Lilac.
Could I Am Greasel possibly be a good comparison?
I've seen that, and if thine implication is that I believe thee to imply... and if thine implication is what I believe thee to imply, that is extremely disrespectful.
Wayne heads?
Just listing shit off. How is that even relevant to my life at all? If Pinky in the upper organon is sent next, I'm going to scream. I can see the typing. I'm going to scream so loud that that is being typed out right now. I'm going to blow my cover. And I am going to be torn asunder by a fury of the League of Embittered Oversensitive Embalmaturgis. Oh, I see. Like killing people, embalming fluid, and maternity. Okay, yeah. And the fault will lie entirely on thee. And still thy type? Speak!
I was just gonna say Nymphomaniacs was Kino. Kino.
Hey, I've had to say a lot of I've had to say a lot of dumb stuff as the Sadars. You get to say Kino like you're a 4chaner. Lilac.
My bad.
The most inane part of all this is that I'm actually going to agree with thee on that. That one was good. It is good. Animaniacs is pretty Kino. Alright. Well, regardless.
So what's got them so worked up?
I may have resorted to less than scrupulous methods as pertains to the acquisition of thy morph stay present.
You stole it.
I reappropriated it. For thee, I must emphasize.
Oh, well, thanks for becoming a fugitive for me. I'm outside. I'll go get it right now.
Splendid.
Also, you gotta teach me that like anti-piracy hex you use. It's been fucking these old biddies up.
If someone else got their claws in that package before it made its way to thee, well, let's say I'd be quite cross.
I shudder to think.
Yes, shudder. Well, friend, thou must realize the need for an external conduit to even attempt such seriously nasty magics.
Oh yeah, I keep meaning to make an order for a new wand.
Allow me a knowing smirk if thou would.
Consider it aloud. So, what'd you get me this year?
Oh, Lilac, that'd be telling.
That is why I am asking.
I left a symbol glyph explaining and summarizing the terms and conditions of my gift.
A whole instruction manual? What am I getting myself into?
Thou wouldst know already if you put an end to this puttering. Now go! Rose, this is pretty low even for you. You examine the package. There's an absurdly large stone tablet nailed onto it. Parts of the engraving have been scratched out of and another has been added in a script you recognize very well. User's manual for the latchkey. This will not hurt me nearly as much as it hurts you, unknown. Step 1, aim. Step 2, fire. Step 3, repeat until desired results. Attention! Under no circumstances should this be wielded by an acolyte of less than the 9th cycle. Side effects may include mild to severe mad ascendance, delusions of intimacy, oral bleeding, existential drift, tendril swelling, and an end to history, etc. Consult your local apothecary if effects persist longer than 4 hours. If found, return to those with ambitions towards the stars immediately. I created nothing. Credit to the makers. To my friend Lilac of the final applause. Lilac, quit your puttering around. Oh, there's a little glitch at the bottom of my screen. That's weird. Anyway. Ooh. The tides rise with each blushing day and happily make their retreat every night. It's one of those things you never questioned. For a long time, you felt in your chest an absence you couldn't name, something you were never taught the word for, an answer to a question you never knew to ask. You are known as Lilac of the final applause, and you are certain that you've never seen or heard of this seemingly legendary wand, and yet, feeling this meaty weight in your hands, don't call it that, you know you've been waiting to receive this gift for your entire life. Like high tide has finally come, or maybe low tide. Which one was the good one? Beneath such dreamy weather, it's almost a shame. It feels as though a long day is finally coming to an end.
Whoa. This is bizarre.
Magnificently powerful, isn't it?
I think it's string in my hand.
I think that's normal. A lesser nymph would be shadowed by its immense aura.
Ha ha ha, then how'd you manage to carry it?
Ha ha ha, that's not funny.
It kind of looks like two little legs attached at the hip. Like catfish, dogfish. Thank you, this is freaking awesome.
Of course. But of course, nothing but the best for my wards.
Don't make it weird.
I'm not weird. I'm normal and nice.
LOL.
That surely must stand for lots of like-mindedness.
Surely. Ah, damn, okay. This computer's literally falling apart. Can you do me a favor?
There's not much I cannot do.
Message TC for me.
I cannot do that.
Come on, you're being a lame ass nymph right now.
Whoa.
It's thought the game that we wanted to play today. Remember the game?
Yes. Fine. What is it?
Tell them to get started without me, but I'll be around in a bit. I'm waiting on a message to come in first.
Okay. Yes, I can do that.
You will.
Yes, I will. How fortunate for thee that it's such a bad luck to not listen to someone's commands on their morph day.
That's why they call me Lucky Lilac.
We do not call you that.
Okay, computer melting by.
Lilac test wand. Sorry, drinking. You look for a suitable target for your newfound armament. Ah, there's nothing here but these sulking crones. The caretaker wouldn't take kindly to you obliterating some poor old lady for the sake of target practice. Lilac, use one on Meemaw. No, you would never! Your precious Meemaw! Besides, you have no idea what kind of terrible counter-hex that might trigger. Try again. You spot a wayward, common Shallow's Hagsnab. Cluelessly unaware of its unimpending demise. The Shurb has been swarming with them lately. As a ward, unlimited guarding pest is one of the many chores you are trusted with and have ultimately been putting off. This return to form will surely please the caretaker in ways that are unfathomable to you. Okay, at least eat the delicious appleberry-scented mollusk. Why? You didn't even kill it yet. Eating a live hagsnap off the seafloor is too disgusting even for you. Grill it? How? You are underwater. That was the stupidest fuck thought you just had. You're just gonna go and blast it to smithereens for no reason like a normal person.
Literally.
I can't have fucking anything! Where did that thing even come from? Terezi. I get you, Terezi. I'd be sick of this shit too. Where did the snab come from? That's a weird question to think. Almost as the name the question is, where do babies come from? Obviously, babies come from the beach right over there. Not all of them, but it's a popular burial ground. Everyone knows that new nymph mothers haul their freshly laid clutch up to the surface and then abandon them to their fate, deposited snugly into the hand-dug fry trench. After they hatch, the young nurslings sort of aimlessly roll around into the ocean proper. In ancient times, they'd be easy pickings for hungry predators or vengeful surface dwellers, or the odd blood witch, but this is a kinder era, at least as far as the infant mortality is concerned. Also, there are treaties of this kind of thing now. Considering this is where you ended up, you must not have rolled very far. I fondly regard the day of your birth. Absolutely not, it's blasting time! Death beam! Nothing happened. What the hell? Perhaps you didn't put enough killing intent with the spell. Let's try that again. Oh.
Ooh.
There we go. Yay, good job, Lilac. I like this one. I like the one with the little... whose body is a different nymph. I'm deeply disturbed by the seahorse one. I don't like the seahorse one.
Alright. That's so cute. They all have like locks.
Look at Lilac. Dude, they're good facial expressions. It's been so long since I've read this update. I forget how good their expressions are. Oh no. I'll say it again. Another good facial expression. Hagsplode. Oh, well, a nice meal for everyone. Yummy. Death Beam doesn't usually do that. Usually it just applies a death effect on the living things. It causes them to be dead. You've got a real mystery on your claws. Unfortunately, it's a mystery you're not in the mood to solve. The mere thought of mystery is making your feedback tingle with desire. There's only one thing to do in situations like this. Nothing more comforting than a good old-fashioned feeding frenzy. These moments are considerably more endearing when it's not one of the grannies. Hagsnap is so much better tasting.
I can't wait to see where the other ones live.
Yeah, me too.
And I feel like maybe if I see where the other ones live, then I'm able to like understand, you know? What type of... yeah, okay.
You sense a deeply disappointed looming stern side. Lilac, Strife. Why? She's not here to fight you. It'd be pretty weird for an adult to fight a kid. What do you know? You don't know nothing. Why 3 arrows? Oh, I think it's just Terezi being like, go for it, I don't care. 3 arrows, that's why. She's still gonna make you help her around everyone, help them clean shit up though. You might as well hide out until the worst of it is done. Tell her you saw Meemaw escape again and make a heroic journey to save her. You're such a good kid sometimes. Now out of the way, you chummy old biddies. You have chores to avoid. Stop wasting time. Nah. Blah. Nah. Oh, they love her. Abscond, idiot! You can't. The feisty fuss of these crows is far too furious. You're not strong enough. Then die. Huh? Typical. The voices penetrating your head never contribute any constructive thoughts to your crisis. Guess you'll just fucking die then. Hey, assist.
Oh, they're so cute. Oh.
Oh, no, they're good. They're alive. They just inked. We're good. Well, that was serendipitous. Lilac, move. Okay, bye, Lilac. Finally, something goes right. Maybe that's what they say. Maybe what they say about morph days is true. Everything changes. Examine spoils. Nobody has to tell you twice. 2 parts pornography, 1 part candy, 1 part explosives, a recipe for a damn good night. Thing is, on Durst, the night lasts forever. You are a colluding dunce. And the game, of course, is afoot. As any federation of treasonous power-hungry connivers know, you gotta stay ahead when the game's afoot. You gotta keep your head ahead of your feet. You gotta stay light on your feet to head off your foes and defeat them. You gotta keep a good head on your feet or something. You tend to leave the wordplay to your betters. Anyway, in the interest of staying ahead, your conspiratorial outfit has struck up a deal with a mysterious malefactor. You think you've heard him call himself a dick? Which you thought was a bit self-deprecated, depreciative of a guy who was otherwise so obviously full of himself. But another thing he was full of was bribes. The deal itself was pretty simple. Break the pre-session non-aggression pact, take out a few unwanted elements while they slumber, and reap the rewards of his patronage, including but not limited to the super sweet advance payment you and your fellows are currently slavering over. He said there was a lot more where that came from, and from the state of his swag, you're inclined to believe him. The boss doesn't necessarily trust him per se, but you figure one sharp, dangerous dude recognizes another, and besides, the guy's only praying you to do what you're already going to do. Go, CD. The fellas head into the other room to talk shop. You say, oh, I have a good idea. They say, why don't you go ahead and keep track of the loot? You say, okay. As long as they're gone, well, you really shouldn't, but just look at this incendiary smorgasbord. This devastating, delicious detonational delight. This is some primo, flagrantly flammable ordnance. You start to feel a little hot under the collar. Maybe it's time for things to get a little hot outside the collar, too. CD, sample the goods. Come to Papa. Oh no! CD, hide your disgrace. Quick thinking, they'll never know. Yeah. Your compatriots proceed to politely inform you that they had a few misgivings vis-a-vis your stewardship on the only very recently acquired booty. They each took turns offering constructive feedback before launching into a spirited group discussion, which concluded with their assertion that since you like blowing shit up so much, you should go and do it somewhere productive. You fucking moron. I think you're probably going to come out of this much stronger as a team. CD, be present. Oh, 1 down, 3 to go. CD, collude. You decide to check in with the gang. Was that Gur? Awesome thing, CT. Awesome Gur plushie. And I think that's Pokemon Ekans, or what Ekans turns into. So Viper? You decide to check in with the gang. They're probably calmed down by now after that last explosion. You know they sure have. You know you sure have. You say, alrighty boys, I'm at the next target, over. Boss picks up and asks next target. You say you forgot to say over. He says your life is gonna be over if you don't hurry up and explain yourself. Over, you whisper. Anyway, you say you already blew one of them to bits, over. You clarify you didn't check for bits, but the explosion took out like half of the dome wall, so you're pretty sure she's done for, over. Wait, the boss says. Which one did you blow up? You said the first one. The one you got to, over. The boss asks which one was the first one you got to. You say the purple one, over. You hear a lot of yelling on the other end of the line for a while. You wait it out. The colder tones of your fellow agent pick up where your boss left off. He says, okay, to be clear, that wasn't one of the ones you were supposed to blow up, but your next target is the brat with horns. You look around. You ask, is the shell horns, over? You hear the boss stop screaming over the background. There's a moment of dead silence. He says, no, dunce. A shell isn't horns. You say, oh, over. You ask if the one with horns and has a big scary scythe, over. CD, regard menacing figure. Creep. Hey. Duff. You have just enough time to tell your boss to know that you are definitely in the wrong room. Oh, menacing figure, rip and tear. Slice. Ooh, you're so anime.
Oh, okay. She ate that. Come on.
You are now
Her
mysterious
science is
deceit
so
from.
cool.
Yeah, you would be Kind if you were in Homestuck. Talking to AA too. Ugh, terrible. You're now a mysterious seafoam tendril nymph and a mysterious new place acting as in a mysterious lunch-motivated ways. It's a beautiful night. The same beautiful night that has been down here for as long as you can remember. Seafoam nymph. Respond to maroon nymph.
Her seafoam nymph. What type of nymph is?
I don't know. I guess they're just doing stuff. Hey, it looks so creepy. Hi.
Hi. What's that, sister?
It may please thee to know I just got off the orb with a satyr.
Oh, for realsies? I may be pleased.
Unfortunately, it will be subsequently displeased thee to know that now everything is terrible, possibly forever.
LOL, you and Lilac are so dramatic. It's honestly adorbs. Were you just kicking your feet squeezing about Bab's first stream? Why is your being so freakled?
Faye. Someday thee will understand that happiness is fleeting in those world of false expectations. All that truly remains is a fate's furious fist, forever punching this poor kindly nymph down.
Girl, you sound like Lilac so bad right now, Raffle. What I want to know is who you were yapping with. Was it my boy OCT? He's pretty cute, right?
Absolutely not. He is tied for the worst, most unfortunate one. No, it was the impetuous TC with whom I have had this pleasure of exchanging displeasantries.
Now, why the freak did you go and do that?
I was doing a favor for a friend, as I am wont to do, I'll have thee know, and yet, for my kindly deeds, I've been punished in unceremonious fashion, punished and usurped.
Get served.
This is serious. He spoke prophecy. I've spent so many turns biding my time, leveraging advantageous ambiguity with the utmost temperance so as to not upset the delicate unfolding of events, and for what? To play right into the grotesquely muscled hooves of that conniving wretch.
I get he's supposed to be this cryptic super genius, but don't you think he might be overreacting an itty bitty bit? Like, I doubt he even believes in divinity and all that jazz. Was he talking about apocalypse? Girl, was he talking Pock? I'm talking Pock.
People of color.
Person of color?
In a sense, though our conversation stayed confined to the particulars of the upcoming game.
Oh, okay, so this is all just baby fry games and not my problem. You! Stop feeling a crumb about all your belly aching.
Thou hand over that crumb at once.
Looks like wallet. And what will you know? There's not a single crumb left to spare for your brokey subsidies and math. Oh wait, it just happens I got one crumb left. Oh no, a sudden swish of undersea current has something right out of my purse and off into the inky black never be seen again. I guess it's gone forever.
Then let thee be forsaken, because it is our problem. He mentioned you too, well.
LOLs, peas, so scary.
Do not pee. CC, you're really doing it. Good for you. Though it is indeed scary, considering thy name was mentioned by him, by name. Instead of that awful alliance thou chose, I might add.
Left face bomb. Girl, way to bury the dang lead.
It wasn't beyond me that this might be of no small interest to thee, but in my defense, my own suffering takes precedent. I assure thee, however, you did not hear it from either Lilac or I, even if it would bring me untold happiness to see thee embrace thy true name, lovely as it is, rather than continue to besmirch thyself with a twisted service moniker. Sick pranks be damned. Oh, how I care for thee, despite thine odd and unconcerning ways.
Okay, focus, chica. What did he say exactly?
He foretold I'd be last into the order of entrance, not only proactively gatekeeping me from being from the coveted position of Lilac's guy, but foiling my schemes to shut these undesirables out completely in one fell swoop. All we had to do was enter right after one another, and when the time came, you would connect to Lilac instead of one of those nobodies, closing the loop and ensuring our victory. Devilishly clever, yes?
Yeah, you're like the smartest, prettiest, best little acolyte ever, no matter what anyone says. And the part about me?
He said thou should be expecting a message soon, more than likely from thy benefactor.
From whoops?
That bastard says she'll find out soon, but obviously it won't be me, so who cares?
I see.
This is all so wretched. All I wanted was to enjoy a fun game with my friends as fate crescendos about us. Instead I'm left ignored, irrelevant, hounded by the Archmage and her atrocious golem, And I forgot how to mute that stupid group chat, so I'm stuck getting notifications every time the ugly gray blowhard does anything. Why is life so hard? Why is everything so shit?
Wow, I've never seen your Jimmy so wrestled like this before. Pick your dome up, baby. Let's just do something about it.
There's nothing to be done. It has been written, so it must be.
Pinches your buccal over hard. Stop crying.
I am not crying.
God.
I was never crying. I am lamenting. I'm wallowing in the miasma of my melodrama.
Pet your pointy head. This does got me thinking. I was always mad curious about what his deal with Lili was. But now that the purple nurple is rooting around my personal D's like a hungry little truth hog, I got suspicious.
Suspicions?
Oh man. Oh man, oh man. This could be bad.
What? What is it? What could be bad?
You're already stressed out, man. I don't even know if you can handle it. This is real bad.
Huh?
I'm scared.
Talk to me.
Oh my god, I'm so scared. Okay, I'll tell you. Do you know what a harm is?
Oh, hell nay. I swear to you, by all the moons, I will never let this happen.
But you said it yourself. Degen or not, it's prophecy. If kisses be written, so must kisses be given. Bada bing, bada boom.
Nay!
Poor, pure, innocent, sweet Lilac. She's already so tangled up in this twisted schemes. She won't have a clue what the heck is even happening until it's too late. And little old me, I say a lot of silly, weird stuff. I don't want this. Not like this. I'm a good girl, I swear.
I know this like this is my own flesh.
I do better. I don't write on none of that disgustingness anymore. So please, please, please don't let him get me. Help!
I will redirect the very tides themselves if I must, to usher forth a new prophecy, where nothing bad ever befalls thee.
I'm only a teen little flower. I don't want to get plucked. I don't want to be turned out.
Turned out? Like inside out? CC's crazy.
I don't want to get turned out. Me? Probably.
By the 9!
Fates.
I'm trembling with rage. The schemes are flying through my mind.
Reaches out weakly towards you from where you're ignoring me on the ground. I feel so cold.
Falls to my knees and swallows thee in my tendrils.
Please hold. Oh, yes.
Yes. Yes, I see.
What do you see? It's so dark.
It's all clear to me now. I was so caught up in my own bullfish. I completely forgot that I already thwarted him. Bahaha! She just needs to open that last present and we'll be free from his conniving. Wait. What? Agrius sighs his orb has exploded. Seems like all these girls do is explode. That should keep her busy. Nah, dang it, you turned your back on the body. Looks like it's a one-munch lunch today. Stupid stinking hag. Sometimes it's like more like you're the caretaker around here. At least your chores are technically done, and you can go back to your beautiful recluse hollow. That is beautiful. You're right, Lilac. Or not Lilac, I'm fucking messing my mind. I'm getting my nymphs mixed up. Foamy one. Life is but a dream within a dream. 2,290,384th Thai necromantic poet, Wendy Squilliams, foreseer of the Canon.
What? Wife is nothing. Wait, hold on. We gotta do the Wendy voice.
I couldn't.
Life is but a dream within a dream. Clap if you care.
Clap if you
Clap
care.
if you care.
What a daring dream. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Ooh.
hey, it's these guys from the side stories. Hi, Jane. Oh, Dash
Oh.
Bros. Actually, no. Let me check something. How far do we have left? We might be able to finish everything here. No, we don't. We won't. There's so much more. This is our stopping point after here.
Right. Whoa. 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 What's going on?
Jane, wake
Guys. What's going... Yo.
up. That dream again. Hoo hoo. Jane.
Hold on. What's
beyond
that? Hold on. Hold
What
on.
you
What are we talking about? What are we talking about right now? I didn't
I don't
know this was
even.
happening.
I didn't know this happened either. This one did catch me off guard when I first read it. Like, oh, okay.
Hold on.
I mean, they did have a thing. Not really. Jasper's was flirting with Jane back in the side story, it says, which we will see right here. This one.
Did we ever?
Hi, Brain Ghost Turk. I think I made you read this, but it was years ago.
Yeah. This was years ago. Wow.
See? So they have a weird flirty relationship. It's just been a while since we've seen it. Jane, be on that phone. Whew, yeah, I get it. She has to do a little fanning her thing. You have been
Why?
tagged in a post on Jade Talk.
Jade talk.
612 likes. Who's liking this? There are only like 10 of you guys on the ship. Nothing like an invigorating morning stroll to start the day off right. Slop, slop, thought-provoking. No, slop. Bait, slop. Hold on, what's this? S Jade Talk. I gotta zoom out.
Bye. This is so funny. I gotta have my Janie. Bye. This is so cute.
Jake.
Oh, stop. This is so cute.
Troll Uno. Oh, he's got a gun to his head.
Bro, he's still. What's his problem?
That one there is him talking to Brain Ghost Dirk. I can tell.
I used to pray
Yay.
for times like these.
Yay.
Right. Right.
And that's what we'll call it for today.
Oh, how cute.
Oof. I get to go outside of my room and like I don't know, eat some ice cream because I'm warm. Having to do that voice.
Yeah, I got to like shower. I do like the
Yeah.
wait. Oh my God, we're still recording. Stop. I I think I like.
Yeah, I was
I
about
think
to
I
say we gotta
like
give
this
our
new direction. Like I think I like this new direction that they're taking actually.
Act 2 is
But I see
very
how it could
good.
throw somebody off.
I think it's been pretty well. I've been trying to stay pretty spoiler free, but I think most people have been taking it really well. But what? So far, so the new species are fun. There's 6 of them. They're good. I like lilac. I like I gotta remember all the. I can't remember all the things. I like the red one. I like AA. I like the red one. I like CC.
I like all the nymphs.
Yeah, they're all the nymphs are nice. We'll have to see them over the satyrs. They're unpleasant, but I like them well enough. Swiss is cute. He's got a cute tail.
Yeah, I just want to see more of them. But honestly, I like all the nymphs, and I think that's good for now. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see
it's good.
but more, you know,
Let's see.
black-coated characters.
All of them have what appears to be members of the meat ship, or maybe I don't even know. I can't actually say if it's the meat ship or not. Rezzy's in charge of Lilac. Swiss has Jane, I think. Yeah. It's Jane, and then what? CT. Well, I know who CT or no CC. Sorry, I know who CC has, but I don't think it's been made clear just yet. It'll be later on. But it looks like for some reason they're doing it, and also Someone's drawing like images of Vriska and Terezi. It's weird. There's a lot of weird questions. This is good Homestuck. There's many questions being built up.
Yeah.
That we'll get to hear the answers for.
Yeah. I'll figure out my voices for them though.
Yeah.
They're fun so far though.
Yeah, they're fun. We'll be good. Next time an update comes out, we'll read the rest of these pages and the update. I think that'll be a good plan. And
then
that would be
catch up.
soon.
Yeah.
That'll
Okay.
probably be soon.
Cool.
Alright. Well, I will see you. We gotta end the episode, right? I forgot that we're not. We're still recording. Yes, it was good. I liked it. Hooray. I had fun. You had fun. We all had fun.
Yeah. Big fun. Okay, for the next one.
Hooray!
I'm like looking forward to it now. Let's go.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.